See how fast that was? You are felt it, how fast that was. We are back, and it is time for the pre-stream. Hope you're all doing well out there today. The sad part is you couldn't enjoy my amazing thumbnail today because we just went right to it. But I'll show it anyway because I want to flex on this one. This one was one of the ones I wanted to get right, so I took extra time. That's why I want to make sure you see it. Because I don't want to lose it to time. Here we go. This was... Oh, come on. No, I can't find it, of course. Here we go. No, that's not it. Here we go. You love this. The Office! Hell yeah! Derek works like too well in this one, though. Look at Derek. You love this. Derek is perfect. He's perfectly casted for this one. Anyways, we are live here. Okay, so let's do the bounty board thing though real quick. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's how we're gonna do this. Let's set up what's a fair number. Get out of here, Office. Get out of here. Let's do. Okay, how about this? Let's do 5 words you have to put on your bounty board, all right? So, I know, 5 words we have to have said, okay? So, let me get the cool font here. Hold on. Should have done this before the stream, but it's very impromptu. Don't worry, I'm watching him. When he starts, we will get there. So, let's think of, like, I think one we definitely want to get is Cheetos, right? Because that's, like, an easy one. So, we have to get your question has to involve Cheetos, okay? That's just one. And if we get all 5 or something, so I'll do, like, I don't know, free merch. Someone gets some merch, whatever they want or something. I don't know how to do that. This is not official, but I definitely will do it. So, no, this is just for today only. Today. So maybe we should do 3? I don't know. How many should we do? Like something from the lore stream, though, okay? Something from the lore stream. Let's keep it on topic here. So let's do... No, Switch is too easily, so come on. He's going to talk about... Long cheeseburger. Bingo. That's what I'm talking about. That sort of money is made there. Long cheeseburger. That's what I'm talking about. That's the level of shit we're looking for. Long cheeseburger. Anything else he talked about? A verb is fine, but it has to be on topic for what we heard today, right? Now, weekly fast food he might say anyway. Has to be something interesting. Now, to make him say a phrase is kind of tough, right? No, direct capture's too easy. He'll read any question like that. What else did he say today that was crazy? How about... No, my detractors is 100%, Morgana. Come on. Internal capture card... Nah, more crazy. You guys aren't thinking out of the box enough. Let's get minor meals. That's what I'm talking about. Minor meal. Right, that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. We need something like it's a challenge to get him to say it. That's what we're looking for. It can't be easy. Cheetos is kind of too easy almost in my mind, but I'm letting it go. Minor meal is... I've trained my body. No way he's saying that. That's could be the stretch goal. Hit out of the box. Unrealistic cheese. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Unrealistic cheese. All right. So, yeah, how about this? We'll do 5. And if someone gets 3 or more, I don't know how I can do it, though. I would do like a raffle for free merch, whatever you want. From that being said, or WPIG. No. We're not doing Temple Piece. Temple Piece is getting too easy. Out of the box? I think that's too hard. Hit us out of the box, right? 3. No, not head cheese. Come on. How about Oh yeah, Mr. Beast is in trouble for the raffles. How about what else did we talk about? The first topic was direct capture. The second topic was the DSP tries it. How about financially speaking? To make him say that, though? That's kind of tough. Oh, Stream Chat is doing the last chat. Thanks for telling me, though. I will refresh it right now. All right, we can come back to it if we think of something interesting. I don't know if we're hitting it right. Here we go. Boom! Fixed. How about, what did he say? What did he call PewDiePie again? He called him feminine man? Or feminine body? What did he say about PewDiePie? That's the perfect one for last one. Good point. I think he said feminine. Feminine man? Skinny feminine. Okay, that's it. Skinny feminine. There we go. So you could do this. You could definitely do this. Skinny feminine. So if we get 3 of these, that will unlock the merch raffle. I promise I'll do it. I mean, I'll figure out how to do it. Don't worry. I'll do it somehow, some way. So we need to get 3 of these things, and it has to be the exact words, obviously. All right. So Cheetos, long cheeseburger, minor meal, unrealistic cheese, and skinny feminine has to be said like that. All right. Now that's pretty tough, but these can last for a while too. Okay. So there we go. Let me get this into a group so I can put it away when I need to. Okay. Here we go. New bid on the fly. Group, and this will be the bounty board, and we can make it go away whenever we want. Okay. Fade. Always like to add those fades. There we go. Watch this fade. Boom. Got it. All right, there we go. We are in play. No, I'm not, Koraz. No, I'm not. Kick. Go to kick. That's what I'm talking about. Kick. Let me make sure it works now. There we go. Cheetos, long cheeseburger, minor meal, unrealistic cheese, and skinny feminine. Unrealistic cheese is probably impossible, but I agree, but you never know. People are amazing out there. Okay, so let's watch some stuff here. First up, I want to go to a big ups to David who sent this. Philip got mentioned in a video, not about gaming, not about anything else. Let's check that out real quick. I have not seen this yet. Leonardo DiCaprio on the thumbnail. It's child trafficking and organ harvesting. I'm not promoting this video. I have no idea what it's talking about, but DSP is referenced in this video. So let's hear that.
The way of Disney again and Leo again coming up in this weird way. I found his Steam account, and his Steam account, I went through all his followers and I did an ID crawl on all the people he's friends with on Steam. One of them I found was Kanye, and he was posting really pedophilic stuff about North. One of them I found was linked to this guy. I forget his name. I had sent it to you. He's on his profile. He says groomer of young girls. Dark Side Phil. His name is Dark Side Phil. And on his profile.
Oh my God. Great. Oh my God. Amazing. Whoever did that, you're a fucking legend on the Steam account. Groomer of young girls. Okay. Hold on. I gotta record this. Get on Twitter ASAP. Right now. Oh my God.
I forget his name. I had sent it to you. He's on his profile. He says groomer of young girls. This one I found was Kanye, and he was posting an ID crawl Steam account. Again, coming up in this weird way. I found his Steam account, and his Steam account, I went through all his followers and I did an ID crawl on all the people he's friends with on Steam. One of them I found was Kanye, and he was posting really pedophilic stuff about North. One of them I found was linked to this guy. I forget his name. I had sent it to you. He's on his profile. He says groomer of young girls.
Who's that?
Dark Side Phil.
Oh,
his name is
Phillip.
Dark Side Phil, and on his profile it says groomer of young girls.
Phillip.
And in Leonardo DiCaprio's private art collection, I sent you a photo of that too.
Phillip,
he drew a photo of Dark Side Phil.
Oh!
I also found his personal TripAdvisor linked to his personal email. And
what's that second part? What? Oh my God. This is absolutely real, guys. The John Cooper show. I don't know who this lady is. I have no idea about her. But what really happened, guys, let me tell you, for those that don't get it, is that someone made a fake Steam profile for Darkside Phil, and they put in their profile groomer of young women. And it's obviously not real. It's a troll thing. You can find DSP's account on many different websites that say similar shit, you know, eBagger and all this shit. But I'm putting it on Twitter right now. Hold on. But I don't know how they got Leo to draw DSP. Now, that's weird. That is the questioning. That's the thing I have questions about, okay? Here, let me make sure the audio works here. Okay, here we go. Posted. I'm posting it on Twitter right now. Let me hear that again.
I also found he hand drew a photo of Darkside Phil. I also found his personal TripAdvisor linked to his personal email.
He was also in Leonardo DiCaprio's friend list. Now, let's be clear. These channels, there's so many channels like this, guys, that try to bring up shit people do. This guy, I don't know how credible these people are, but they find things like this and they try to make a big deal about it. And as you can see, she has misinformation. She's already spreading misinformation. That's not actually Darkside Phil's account, but she's just going through it and believing it like it's truth. All these things extrapolate, and, you know, how much of this is true is very much up for debate, right? But it's very funny that what she said at the very least.
Two. He hand drew a photo.
Like, if you think that's Leonardo DiCaprio's real Steam account, I mean, please buy 18 capture cards for my company. That's called ALT Capture Card Company. You might want it.
His private art collection. I sent you a photo of that too. He hand drew a photo of Darkside Phil. I also found his personal TripAdvisor linked to his personal email. And in Italian, he speaks Italian and German. He wrote the creepiest thing about Disneyland. Like,
all right. I'm sorry. That's the fun of this bounty board. We can change it up. So I will change up one of these. Let's get rid of Cheetos. I know this makes it way harder. I do apologize. But we have to do it. Leo. Leonardo. Sorry. I had to do it, guys. You understand that, right? You understand that. For the comedy, we have to do that, guys. We always go the funniest route possible on WPIG. You can understand that.
Like, Megan speaks Italian and German. He wrote the creepiest thing about Disneyland, like, magnifico. Even the air here tastes different. It's just truly, it's like the creepiest thing. It's like,
like, come on, guys. Leonardo DiCaprio was going on TripAdvisor, writing as Leonardo DiCaprio. This lady is very smart. That's him. That's really him.
Truly
stratospheric.
Stratospheric. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so then I'm like looking into him. I'm like, there's no dirt on this guy on the internet. And
it's sad, man. A lot of people believe this shit, though. Mickey Thor in the house says Leo. I'm not saying Leonardo DiCaprio does not, might not be doing those things, but that's not really proof for me, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Big ups Mickey Thor, who says Leo is well groomed. DSP is a groomer. A perfect match. Agree, Mickey Thor. Big ups. Oh, is that? Come on. Deuce Falco, get out of here.
And I'll bay it.
Please. That was about the guy. Now the girl.
And I'll bay it.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on. We are live. He's not started yet. So last night, quick recap. I haven't seen anything, but I did see on Twitter what happened. So Iron Chef Sakai bought his way back to Mod Ship, by the way. So he tipped like $300 in the day stream in 2 different methods to be on the leaderboard in terms of gifted subs, and I think I might be wrong on that, but he tipped it a fuck ton. And then in the night stream, Philip said, "Come on, guys, we got to hit the goal," and it was like $30 with like 5 minutes left or something. And then Iron Chef Sakai tipped $130 to get there, so he just totally funded the entire goals yesterday. And I don't know. I feel like we're kind of reaching a point where you kind of question now. I'm starting to question if there's not a deeper thing in play here, which is always a dumb thing to do when dealing with dents. Always go with the simplest route of they're just that dented that's what they want to do. But like, it feels kind of like we're building up something to, I mean, to maybe do a chargeback of some kind at some point. I don't fucking know, but it's very weird right now. And there's definitely been a history of this too, though. People funding him for months, and it could be someone else. It could be. I think maybe Iron Chef Sakai just got so broken by that repelling the boy, repelling the guy, and then coming back. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Jamal was the rogue mod that dipped out after he started unbanning people, Koraz. But Jamal was like tipping $2. Iron Chef Sakai tipped thousands, and that's not an over-exaggeration. Thousands of dollars now at this point to get mod back. And is he just that desperate and pathetic, as Vatil says? That could very well be. I don't want to look too far into it, even though that's kind of the business we're in here, is looking too far into things sometimes. But because it's hard to understand it without looking too far into it, right? Because holy fuck, man. What could you, I mean, I guess if you're just rich for nothing, you might as well spend it however the fuck you want. If you can get attention from an e-bagger, I guess that's worth it. I thought he was modded, though. I saw on Twitter, I believe he was modded. I might be wrong on that. People were saying in chat they're not sure of that. He did get mod. Necro says, okay, there we go. So he did get his mod ship back. So that's how much it costs to get your mod ship back. You know what I mean? So, big ups, BR Joe says, can we A-log these goobs for a day? Oh, this show? This show? This show is something. Oh, she's a private detective.
And then, boom, I find it. There's a documentary. It's called An Open Secret. And in this, it's on YouTube. It is live footage.
Oh, I've actually seen that, I think.
Of him being groomed by Brian Peck at 14 years old on the set of...
Shoutouts Brian Peck. He was in a lot of good sitcoms. Like Growing Pains, I think. I don't remember.
Wasn't for Israel, I wouldn't be where I am today. Sentence: the man with the most beautiful name in the world.
All right, I'm not. I don't have enough crayons for this, guys. This requires some crayons. All right. Mickey Thor has a new theory, and I'd like to entertain this very clearly. Leo is ICS. Could that be the case? Leonardo DiCaprio. It's all making sense. Leo is Iron Chef Sakai. Iron Chef Sakai is Leo. Let me throw up in the toilet. And I said before on the stream, I did not get that ending of that movie when I was a kid. Like, you know, when it's actually a guy. I just did not get it. Went right over my head. I was like, I don't know why are they throwing up? I don't get it. But like when you're a kid, that like those kind of even big plot points being fucked up, you don't care. It's like, all right, well, I don't get the ending, but the movie's awesome nonetheless. I had no idea what was going on. Finkel is Einhorn. Oh yeah, sorry, spoiler alert. Yeah, the hemorrhoids. Like, what's a hemorrhoid? I didn't know what the fuck that was. Hemorrhoid. Let's check the ban list here. Since yesterday, there hasn't been too much added. Oh, so some good ones, though. So let's get a quick 4-pack here. A quick 3-pack. Phil Kill T. That's very simple. Not much to say there. This one's a little more interesting. I See Black, I Bite Nails. That was banned by DSP Gaming 10 minutes ago. And also, oh my god, this is a good one. Toe walking makes moves real. That was banned by DSP Gaming 10 minutes ago. So there we go. We have already started banning people. We have 2 bans to DSP's name so far today. Big ups. Holy shit, David, though. How did you find this? I'm still in shock and awe about this fucking video.
Way. I found his Steam account.
Yeah.
And his Steam account, I went through all his followers and I did an ID crawl on all the people he's friends with on Steam.
Yeah.
One of them I found was Kanye, and he was posting really pedophilic stuff about North. One of them I found was linked to this guy. I forget his name. I had sent it to you. He's on his profile. He says groomer of young girls. Dark Side Phil. His name is Dark Side Phil. And on his profile, it says groomer of young girls. And in Leonardo DiCaprio's private art collection,
That's so awesome. That's incredible. And there's no way I would guess that's what was coming, right? Zero chance. You could never guess that's what was going to happen there. Oh, wait. I know. Okay. I got an idea. We got to get it. I need that Leonardo DiCaprio point. I need the point. I got to get that point. Here we go. This is going to be on the stream now for today. Absolutely must happen. It must happen. By the way, if you're just joining, these are the words we're trying to get answered in a question or a comment today. If we get 3 of them, we'll do some kind of drawing and we'll get something. There we go. Band names do not count towards the bounty board. No. They do not count. It has to be... It has to be natural. There we go. You can see a little better there. Here we go. I will. Just expect me to move that many times today. Oh, God. All right. Leo pointing. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So, remember when DSP said he started people eating on YouTube? You're going to see episode 1 real quick. This is what started the fad that continued forever. Oh, get out of here, bounty board. This is what started it all. Right here. The first ever DSP tries it. He created this fad of eating food on YouTube. Enjoy. Oh, turn off mute.
What's up, everyone? It's DSP, and today I'm trying something totally different. It's called food reviews, and what I will be doing is...
Whoa! Did you come up with that name yourself? What's it called? What is this series called?
It's called food reviews, and what I will be doing is...
Oh my God!
I get the opportunity to eat
That's
different
a hype
kinds
name.
of food, whether it's fast food, whether it's food that I buy and I prepare myself, or maybe I go to a restaurant or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and review it. And,
that sounds fun.
Basically give you a first-hand look at, in my opinion, on what the food is like. And I'm going to review it 3 different ways. First, you will have actual flavor.
Okay.
Then you'll have presentation, and then you'll have nutritional value.
Oh.
And sometimes, obviously, flavor and presentation are subjective. Nutritional value, if I had the information for the food, obviously it's a lot easier.
Obviously.
But the truth is that a lot of this information isn't available. I actually tried to look up some of the information today, and I couldn't find it. So it's going to be...
Oh, yeah. Big ups to the Deep Fryers. Says, can't wait for DSP's idiotic rant about Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, yeah, we're going to watch that trailer, aren't we? The trailer is so fucking nothing. It is so nothing. And it's just showing you it's a new Switch with different... basically, the only difference is how they set up the thing. It's a little bit better... fucking, specs and everything. But just get ready for him to complain.
I actually tried to look up some of the information today, and I couldn't find it. So it's going to be based off of my opinion, basically, of what the nutritional value of the food is. So anyway, to start, episode 1 here, per se, it is breakfast time. It's actually pretty early in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock. And I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten for quite a long time. Actually, almost 24 hours, which is a funny story. But anyway, I went to my local Burger King, which is right down the street from me. And I picked up, I don't know if anyone's seen, but I've been bombarded with their ads for this new breakfast menu that they have. And they have all kinds of new things, apparently, new sandwiches, a new ultimate breakfast. Today I picked up their new ciabatta sandwich. I'm trying to see what the name of it is. I guess it's called the breakfast ham and cheese ciabatta. I'm not even sure. But it's funny because I said, "Gee, I'd like the ciabatta sandwich." And what did they do? They gave me a bag, and in the bag they also gave me hash browns, which I didn't even ask for. So I don't know if they just put them in there by accident.
They guessed that from your build. They say, yeah, he wants those.
Or if you order the ciabatta sandwich, you get hash browns for free. There's actually one that was so greasy it was stuck to the bag. It was actually stuck in the bottom of the bag and it wouldn't move. So here you go. Here's your hash browns, which I didn't order, but it came with the ciabatta. I didn't order the combo. Look at this. This hash brown also won't move. It's actually fused to the side of the paper. That's great. Oh my god, I can't even move it. Oh my god, it's ripping. I can't get it off the paper.
Use two hands?
Wow.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so that's gonna go in there in the fucking trash.
Right.
So you got hash browns.
He devoured that the second the camera went off.
Now this is obviously what I wanted was the ciabatta sandwich. So let's take a look at this. Now, ciabatta. Everyone says, what is ciabatta? Ciabatta is a special kind of bread.
What's ciabatta?
As you can see here, it's a flat bread.
Ooh,
and,
flat.
Frequently, ciabatta bread is used for things like panini sandwiches and things like that. So just taking an initial look. I haven't touched the sandwich yet. Here you go. We're going to flip the ciabatta. What do we have? We have some kind of a mysterious yellow sauce. With I take that back. 4 strips of microwaved bacon. A couple pieces of ham, it looks like.
Ham.
A yellow egg. Let's flip this and look what it looks
like. What other color could that be?
A couple pieces of ham, it looks like. A yellow egg. Let's flip this and look what it looks like. See what it looks like on the bottom.
It's not green. You ever heard of green eggs and ham? You have felt it.
And this is fused to the paper. Are you kidding me?
Okay. What kind of poll can we do for the Switch 2 announcement react? Because he said that's what he's doing, by the way. So, I'm trying to think of a good poll.
Okay, on the bottom, it's actually sticky on the bottom. I don't know what that's about. It looks like there's melted cheese with the egg on the bottom.
We're going back to the other side? Come on!
So, egg, ham, bacon, and some kind of a mysterious sauce that I can't identify, and hash browns.
Okay, there you go. I like that. It's kind of simple, but I think that's gonna work. Oh, innovative is good too, though. Will he complain? Oh, he's gonna complain for sure. But will he? No, because that leads it up to. I was gonna say, will he say he's gonna buy it or not? But that will lead to him saying, "I'm gonna need to see more games before I decide if I'm gonna buy it or not." That's kind of annoying too, right? How many complaints is a good idea? He's gonna, but I'm worried if we say like, will he buy it or not? He's definitely gonna buy it, but he might say like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Then what? Then what's our poll, right? Will he say innovate? He will say that. All right, hold on. Let's keep watching this. I'll think about it.
Let's grab a hash brown. I'm hungry, so. The hash browns have an odd kind of a seasoning to them. They actually taste different than other hash browns that I've had. Let me have one more. It's definitely just not a plain fried potato. There's something else in there, but...
I'm looking at my Twitter right now. I'll bring it up here. Twitter's on fire from that clip. Going viral, dude. Where is it? Right here. I'll show you. Some people have very funny responses. That's funnier than watching him eat burgers. So watch this. DSP watching this. That's the pointing. There we go, the pointing. At Power of Truth, this your boy. That's the best. This your boy. Interesting comment under the video, but seems how he's got the host's attention. You need to look into a Canadian guy that goes by the name of Derek. He's a PDF that Darkside Film protected for years. Yes! Yes! Where do you find him? Yeah, like these kind of shows, man, they'll go on rabbit holes, and you can create the rabbit holes. You know what I mean? In this case, there is a rabbit hole, but Darziak, they will devour all bait because that's all their content is bait. You know what I mean? So go after it. Keep saying it. Oh God. Yeah, literally show a picture of Panda. Like, that's it. Show a picture of Panda. It's over. They'll definitely bring that up. This is the best. It's your boy, the Triple P.
I can't really put my finger on it, so.
Oh yeah, here's the link if you want to comment as well here, and it's time stamped for that exact moment where DSP is mentioned. Big ups, Iwamoto did this. I kind of want to keep it as Leo though, because people know we're talking about Leo. But look at this; this is very funny. Nonetheless, I'll show it. I kind of want to keep it as Leo though. Big ups Iwamoto though for that. But I kind of want to keep it as Leo. But I might, you know what I might do? I'll use this probably for a thumbnail, maybe on the group think or something. But I want to keep Leo as Leo today, so people, you know, it's a connection. People know we're talking about Leo. But I definitely will do that. All right, today's show starts now. Thank fuck. Here we go. Let's fucking go. Remember our bounty board today, guys. If you want to get a question, those 5 words: Leonardo DiCaprio, long cheeseburger, minor meal, unrealistic cheese, and skinny feminine. 3 of those will get someone a free piece of merch.
What is going on, everyone? Well, today we are going nuclear because today we've only got one stream coming up, but it's a doozy. On today's show, we're going to reveal and react to the Switch 2 announcement. I'm very excited to take a look at it for the very first time. I have not seen it yet. I saved it for the show, so I had to have some patience this morning, but it's going to be great. Also, Stalker 2 continuing on into the end game. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have DSP Tries It because we hit so many goals this week. So lots of good stuff coming up on today's stream, but in particular, this podcast should be a great one. So sit back and relax. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
I want to shout out, by the way, on the Tractor Beam. Philip is not going to be on tonight, but we're still doing Tractor Beam. And they've opened up a speak pipe as well to take your messages. But here's the only rule. It cannot be about Philip. So we're looking for advice. If you want to drop a story, go to the speak pipe for the Tractor Beam there. Okay? The only rule is it can't be about Philip. You heard the rules. Injured will be there. Leave your messages there at the Tractor Beam, and we'll help you with your problems. And honestly, I'm thinking about doing another call-in show myself on WPIG, but not messages, but just call-in. But we'll see. But yeah, basically anything you want. You know we don't fucking care. Anything you want. There you go. But I'm thinking about doing a call-in show with the real call-ins on WPIG. But not about Philip again. Just so this is kind of testing the waters, kind of. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's go. That's what I'm thinking about doing, but not on WPIG, not WPIG TV, but maybe stupid like advice. We could do tier lists, and then people can call and complain, that kind of thing. I want to low key bring back Loveline, but like WPIG Loveline. That's not copying, because Loveline was hype.
Of course, I am DSP. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the show. Of course, I am DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast, broadcasting from lovely Renton, Washington this morning. It is Thursday, the 16th of January, 2025. It is an abridged streaming day for me.
Huh?
And if you wonder what that means, it means I'm only doing one big stream today,
okay,
not 2 like I usually would do. There's good reason for that.
Why?
I am shuffling around the schedules. I am changing the way I do a few things this year, being that so much is going on. I'm being pulled in many different directions, whether it's playing this game or that game, whether it's doing a podcast or a wrestling commentary show, bringing back my React Nights for my throwback content, being asked on for interviews and the like. I've got a lot going on. And because of that, I've decided to retire my private React content. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
For the last 2 or so years, I basically said that if someone had pledged $50 or more to my Patreon, yes, I actually have a Patreon. I just almost never mention it.
Well, now you don't, because no one gives a shit about it.
If they pledged that much, I would make a private video. Now, originally, the idea that I had, no exaggeration, 10 years ago, was to do private Q&A stuff. You know, you could ask me anything, personal questions, stuff about the business, stuff about my opinions on games and the like. and I would give you a prepared, intelligent answer just for you. And you could decide if you wanted to keep that video
not
for
so
yourself,
sure about the
or if
intelligent
you wanted to
part.
make it public on the internet. You would own the video, and it would be totally up to you. So over the years, the popularity of this idea has had peaks and valleys, I definitely say. You know, originally a bunch of people got these kind of videos, and then after a while, when I became an interactive streamer and, you know, a live content creator, mostly on stream in 2017, people were like, why do we need a private Q&A video when we can just ask you questions on stream? Touche, I guess, you know? And so because of that, it kind of became obsolete. Well, about 2 years ago.
Because of that, only the dentiest of dentists kept paying it because they were right.
I guess, you know? And so because of that, it kind of became obsolete. Well, about 2 years ago.
Big ups, Fictitious, with the CT condo pull. Big ups. 5 silver stars for you, Fictitious. Big ups.
I rebranded and launched my DSP Reacts channel. And when I started with some projects over there, including some long-form reacting, but also my weekly show, DSP versus the Internet, some people said, hey, you know, it would be great to see you talk about specific topics. And I said, well, if you would like that, what we may do is, instead of doing these private Q&A videos as a result of pledging to my Patreon, instead, maybe I'll do private React videos. And at first, a lot of people actually took part in this. I think 1 month I had something like 8 to 10 different people who did it, which was wild. I got a big jump in revenue and everything that month because of it. But over the years, you know, the initial hype and excitement dwindles. And what's happened is basically we only have like 1 or 2 people who've actually been getting these videos, notably Slayer. As you know, Slayer, who's a longtime viewer, supporter, and moderator of mine, is someone who's been purchasing these videos every month and then uploading them to YouTube himself for people to watch. And the ones that Slayer has had me react to, it's just a wide variety of stuff. You know, notably a bunch of K-pop music videos and documentaries and culture like that, but also stuff from Singapore, food, taste testing and vlogging.
Okay, I thought of the poll. So this is a pretty basic, but I think it works. So what will Philip say at the end for his kind of wrap up, right, of the Switch 2? He'll say it'll be a hit, he'll say it'll be a bomb, or fence sit. Those are your 3 options, all right? So what will he say there? I think fence sitting is the safest choice for sure, but, you know, take a chance if you want. Go ahead.
Documentaries, all kinds of good stuff, right? Good variety of stuff. But over the years, I've also reacted to anime and videos about politics and videos about religion and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hot girls.
But
go ahead.
In recent memory, basically, I have not seen many people really care about these videos except Slayer. Now, the thing is, to do these private videos, if I only had like 1 to do and it was 20 minutes, no big deal, right? But the thing is, if I'm getting 2, 3, 4 of these, this is taking up so much time that I don't really have time to do it. I have to take time out of my schedule, meaning I have to actually cancel streams. Now, over the last couple of years, it kind of made sense. Hey, if someone's going to pay me $200 to do a 2-hour private React video, that's probably more than I'm going to make on a stream anyway. Yeah. So why not do it, right? But what's happened is things have changed. Okay, let's be honest here.
I make too much money.
The last couple of years, the React stuff has been on the decline. Yeah. And these last few months, I've been pulled in a million directions to do a bunch of different projects that people like and actually engage and support with. It's not like, oh, I'm going to do a night stream and chances are it'll make like $20 and get 200 viewers. You know, when I do night streams, people show up. And people support.
That's not true, though. People do support, but no one's showing up. You got less than 150 viewers last night.
It doesn't really matter what I'm doing. And I'm appreciative of that. But the point I'm making here is
1 person shows up. That's really it.
I need to make progress in games. I need to make progress in the projects I'm working on. I don't really have time to take away to do private reacts anymore. My time is more valuable now. So I've decided to basically say goodbye to private reacting. And tonight will be the last night I'm doing it. So it's the big hurrah, or last hurrah for that. I'm doing a wide variety of stuff for Slayer tonight. But that's why I'm not streaming tonight, okay? I know this week, or this month in particular, has been, you know, weird. You had my year-end series. That was taking away from my streaming. You know, I've got my new Smart Guy show that's taking away from my podcasting. And now we've got this private react. It's like, when are we going to get back to a regular schedule? Well, hopefully soon. Of course, now that I say that, next week I'm pretty positive I need to have an extra day off because I have a bunch of appointments and stuff set up. So, Jasper Kitty, say hello to everybody. Say hello. Silly guy. So, yeah, so that's tonight, and that's why I'm only doing one stream today. But what a stream. Like, on this podcast, I'm going to live react to the Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer, which incidentally is 2 minutes and 22 seconds long. 222 for the Switch 2. That'll be fun. I get the feeling just from the initial impressions people are giving online, I'm going to have a lot to say about this. So I guess we'll see. Depending on how time goes, I may also react to the Until Dawn movie trailer, which was released today, which is funny because yesterday I reacted to the 1 minute kind of preview video, but now today they released the trailer. So I kind of wish that I had just waited till today to do that.
Okay, horrible start.
But I'm actually not sure if I want to do that, and here's why I say YouTube works, and I hate that these fucking corporate pieces of because I reacted to 1 minute of your footage doesn't mean you own the rights to my whole fucking video. I hate the way YouTube works, and I hate that these fucking corporate pieces of shit try to claim things for themselves that they don't own. So it pisses me off because if I react to the Until Dawn trailer, they're going to claim my whole podcast again, and they don't have the right to do that, okay? So we'll see what I feel like doing today. Maybe I'll hold off on doing it. But yeah, only one stream today. After the podcast,
we already said that, right?
Stalker 2.
Oh, okay.
And if you remember, we're kind of getting close to the end of the game. We're in this big
Project 7 Real on Kick says only an hour before he starts talking about Switch 2. You're right.
Segment now where we're teaming up with Scar, and we're gonna do like this storming of a enemy base, and we don't know how it's gonna go. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. And then it's going to be DSP Tries It, Jersey Mike's, Spicy Chicken Italian Sandwich, which just is brand new, just released within the last week. And we hit the goals relatively quickly, right? Like, I think we had just done a DSP Tries It last Friday, and now we hit the goals again. So we're doing the Jersey Mike's DSP Tries It today, which I'm excited to try. And we're going to do that after the Stalker 2 gameplay.
Thank God.
Okay?
Not watching it.
So, good stream. Even though it's only one stream today, it's a pretty loaded stream that I hope you guys will enjoy. I actually tried to theme the background to be nuclear today.
Oh, yeah, I could tell.
Like, you know, neon green and yellow and a little bit of brown mixed in there. And to color it for like a, radioactive Stalker 2 landscape. But I'll see when I can theme stuff like that, if it makes sense. I actually wanted to look for a new font for today, but I didn't have time. I ran out of time, but I colored it to be nuclear as well. It kind of reminds me of like the neon yellow highlighters I used to use back in the day. I used them in college all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, good stuff. Speaking of which, before we get to any real content here.
Oh, we haven't started yet? Oh. So, support's been great. And as you can see, if you look at the leaderboard down here, we've hit 71 out of 80 goals. We are accelerating and moving towards our next rewards at a rapid pace. So here's the deal. The next reward that we're going to earn is at 80 goals hit. That is 80 goals of $150. And remember how it works. Anytime that we hit $150 on any particular stream, it counts as one goal. If we happen to double or triple it, it acts as multiple goals. Okay, 2 or 3 goals towards the rewards. Now, at 80, we have an option. All right, we're gonna do DSP Tries It, but what do we want to do? Do we want to do another food item? Do we want to do? Let me guess. Fast food.
Do something different? Like, do you guys have any idea of an item that I could maybe do a test of that's not food? Like
long cheeseburger.
A product or something I could do? Or...
Yeah, long cheeseburger's easy if you could just say something like that. Like, have you seen the new long cheeseburger at Popeyes? It's over.
Do you have any ideas for maybe some liquor I could try? Like maybe some beer?
Yeah.
Or some kind of a hard liquor? And the reason I say that is someone expressed, the desire to see something like that a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I would do it, but I need to know ahead of time so that I can go get that liquor on my day off and have it for when we hit the goals. And what I would do is like a late night stream where perhaps I would actually drink during the late stream.
Whoa.
While I'm playing a game or whatever, but I would make it a more casualized stream so it's not a big deal, right?
Yep. Liquor in the front, poker in the back. That's how I run my club.
So I guess the question is, what are we doing?
Okay.
in regards to fast food stuff,
Go ahead.
I think KFC just started doing these new bowls that are Nashville hot chicken bowls, and I think one of them has like French fries in it or something like that.
Oh, who would have guessed? We're back to fast food.
Now, I've never had a bowl from KFC before. I almost never eat KFC. I think I've eaten them, no exaggeration, probably twice in the last 5 years. And the KFC that's near me closed, so I have to order delivery in order to get it. But I have no idea.
It's
if you'd be interested in
KFC.
something.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's KFC, right? Poetic. We said how much we hate KFC. We're going to KFC. Oh, yeah.
Like that. I don't think Burger King has their melt sandwiches anymore. I think they got rid of them.
No. Come on.
Which is fine because they weren't great anyway.
Gotta be kidding me. That was not a bang. That was just a rub, a face
I don't even
rub.
think they have anything new right now at all.
You want to show it, or we're done with showing era? If we're really done with showing our screen, I mean, this is legitimately dented, man.
No, they
Come
have nothing.
You don't show the screen
so
at all
Burger King's
anymore?
got nothing. McDonald's has nothing. I've been checking pizza places. I don't think they have anything.
What?
So we may finally be running dry when it comes to things to try. What about
Can we
Taco
show
Bell?
the
'Cause I think Taco
screen?
Bell was supposed to have something new.
We really are not showing the screen anymore.
They do have something new at Taco Bell. So they have.
Oh my God. Please. Fast food menus and tech support. The level 1 podcast experience.
You see here, they do have new items.
Can we see them? Or are we
New.
going to get... Okay.
Steak. Look at this. Oh,
Okay.
boy. You ready for this?
Oh, we are going to see it.
Steak cheesy dipping burritos.
What's wrong with
Or
that?
slow roasted chicken cheesy dipping burritos. Or steak garlic nacho fries.
What's wrong with that?
And then they have these Lux boxes.
Oh, we still pretending we hate fast food? I thought we were past that point.
Which I don't really know. I guess it's just a combination of items they already would have in a box. They
what?
also have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dream Freeze,
Oh, we got to get
a
that.
Baja Blast Strawberry Dream Freeze,
Oh, that's even better.
and dirty Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dream. What does that mean? Why is it dirty?
Yeah, they put dirt in it, Philip.
What?
Vanilla cream
They put
swirled
a
in.
vanilla cream in it. Oh. Oh. Why would you put vanilla cream in soda?
It's not like vanilla Coke was ever a thing, am I right? Big ups to Tony T, who says, I bet he won't shut down Patreon altogether. No, there's still residual income there. Because people don't, people just forget they have it and gets charged $5 a month for eternity. That's how that operates. We're definitely not shutting that down, Tony T. Big ups to Iwamoto, who says, sure, he'll mostly talk about his bricked switch. That could be too. Will he talk about the bricked switch? That's a good point as well. Big Beppo in the house says, he's working that pignosis hard today. Well, that's every day. You know that. Big ups, everybody. We're pretending we hate vanilla here. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
Anyway,
cream soda. Yep. Orange cream soda.
If you remember, the last thing we tried from Taco Bell a few weeks ago was the Taco Bell chicken nuggets.
That Diet Coke vanilla was hype back in the day. I don't think they have that anymore, do
You
they?
remember the last thing we tried from Taco Bell a few weeks ago was the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. They actually were good, but they forgot them in my order, and
Eat the Steak Snowflake says, someone please explain to me how it's a reward to watch an adult eat on stream. Seems extremely selfish, low effort content for kids.
I had to order a second time to get them, and I had to drive there to get them. Anyway, so this is an option, I would say. Definitely, this is something new.
No,
the
I
cheesy
don't.
dipping burritos or the slow roasted chicken dipping burritos, and then this is new, steak garlic nacho fries. I don't know about the Lux box. Maybe what I would do is get one of these burritos, the garlic fries, and this one of the new drinks. This looks...
Real quick, Havk says, Elgin Intensity made a statement about how you never be a DSP. He's done that many times throughout the years, as long as 10 years ago. And he also shows up in the content section of Memeology sometimes. But is that a recent one? If it's recent, I'll check it out. But He's done it many times before.
All right. Strawberry mixed with Baja Blast. That might be all right. I definitely don't want vanilla cream in my soda. Also, blue raspberry freeze could be pretty good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So I would say maybe this is an option. Okay, this is definitely an option. Do you guys know of anything else that's going on right now? Why does Taco Bell look extremely processed? Because it is. Nothing at Taco Bell is real. It's all fake food.
Nice LARP. Yeah, you know, as opposed to those other fast food images that don't look extremely processed. Ah, yes, look at this extremely processed food I see. Anything else, guys?
What the hell are you talking about? A long cheeseburger at Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. There's one. There's one. Disposal hamsters, you're a legend. There's one off the board. Hell yeah. Only 2 left. That was a long cheeseburger mention. That is gone. 2 remain. That didn't take long.
What the hell are you talking about? A long cheeseburger at Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's doesn't do cheeseburgers.
Got him. That was easy.
What are you talking about? I'm not even going to look it up because they don't do cheeseburgers.
Oh.
The McRib is gone. McDonald's doesn't have the McRib anymore.
All right, so now we're left with Leonardo DiCaprio, Minor Meal,
Jack in the Box. We had looked at Jack in the
Unrealistic Cheese, and Skinny Feminine.
Box, and nothing looked very good.
Skinny Feminine might be the hardest one, honestly. But by the way, all those things on the bounty board are things he actually said. So none of these things are that crazy that he won't say them because he said them all.
What's new?
Except for Leonardo DiCaprio, I guess. But
what's new? It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work.
Yeah, open a new tab, Philip. Oh, it looks like it works, huh?
$5 all-day big meal deal, 2 for $6, wraps. What?
Wraps.
Grilled chicken fajita jack wrap.
Okay.
Crispy chicken fajita jack wrap. Chicken Caesar wrap. Boneless wing. There's nothing good at all. This is crappy.
How do you know?
This is shitty. Yeah, this is not good. This is horrible. It's horrible. But there is no White Castle on the West Coast. Doesn't exist.
I talk a lot of shit because I fucks with the drama.
No, it only worked when I opened a new tab. It wouldn't work when I clicked on it. It was all fucked up.
Great show.
There is no In-N-Out out here. That is not out here. We don't have Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. Nope. There was one Carl's Jr. out here when I moved out here. They've since gone out of business.
Hardee's is okay. I haven't been there in a while, but Hardee's is like one of those ones you go like twice a year, but when you go there, you're not disappointed. But you don't go there specifically, right? Hardee's.
Soul food? I don't think there's any soul food out here. Like I said, I live in the Pacific Northwest. This is mostly like Asian cuisine. There's pretty much no soul food.
Get some gumbo. Get some gumbo, Philip. Soul food. That should have been on the bounty board. Soul food. Big ups Retro Jim, who says he should do fasting with the king and go on a diet. Fasting with the king, where we don't eat food on stream. That's pretty cool.
The closest one is over an hour away.
Soul-made food?
Yeah, over an hour away. So, yeah, there's no soul food out here.
Papa Polecat says, so this is fun. This is what we're here for.
We've done Five Guys before. Here's the thing about Five Guys, okay?
Yeah.
It's actually quite good. Five Guys burgers and fries is delicious, but you have to get it fresh. We tried getting it delivery a couple years ago, 3 years ago. It was awful. It showed up and it was cold and just not very flavorful because it was so, it took so long to get delivered. It's
almost like you got a food made fresh delivered to you, which extremely lowers the quality to an extreme extent.
So, pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate. We could have driven there and
get a
eaten
bento
it fresh.
Box.
There you go. There you go. Bento box.
Yeah, bento box could work from somewhere. There's a couple places around here that do a bento box, actually. There's one place that combines like chicken teriyaki with a bento. So you get like California roll, a gyoza, some chicken
Gyoza.
teriyaki, and other things. But I've had that before.
Gyoza.
Yeah, the Five Guys with delivery that I got was awful, man.
Yeah,
Really?
almost like you shouldn't get that delivered, huh? ES in the house is Cat. Okay, I'm going to read it as it's written. ES says, Cat, roll up here. I'm ordering DoorDash. Big ups ES. Fan fiction. Appreciate it.
All right, so here's the deal. We need to figure out what's the next DSP tries.
Okay.
I'm okay with doing the Taco Bell stuff. Totally, that's fine. Like, that sounds good to me because it's something different. It's actually new menu items, which is fine. As long as it's something new, I'm willing to do it. But if anyone else comes up with something better, I'm open to the suggestion. Keep on. We're already at 71. We're already at 71 out of 80. And, you know, we're hitting these goals very frequently. So sooner rather than later, maybe by mid to late next week, we're going to be doing the next one. So I definitely want to be able to know what we're doing so I can get it ahead of time. Like, if we're going to do liquor, I need to know by the end of tomorrow because I need to be able to get it on my day off on Saturday. Nope, we don't have Korean grocery stores out here.
Nope. Get fucked.
We do have some Asian grocery stores, but they're not Korean branded. It's more like Vietnamese and stuff like that.
Most Asian markets are general style Asian markets where they sell things from many different Asian countries. But okay. Big ups Matthew, who says all he eats is fast food and he doesn't even exercise. No wonder he has man boobs. So obviously, yeah, it's not really hard to see why people think he has man boobs. It's not like there's any evidence outside of just looking at him. You know what I mean? He just wants
Felix
to do
Debate says Chick-fil-A. Fair enough.
Fair enough, but
I've never done Chick-fil-A. And in fact, to be honest, I've only had Chick-fil-A like twice ever.
oh
Now,
my
the two times
god,
I had it in person
this is huge.
at the restaurant, and I loved it.
In person style
But I have
restaurant.
not had Chick-fil-A ever for DSP Tries It or anything there.
I've never had Chick-fil-A. I've only had it twice.
Maybe that. What do you think about that?
Someone is unbanning people. I don't know who it is, but someone is absolutely unbanning people. Who knows who it is, but Bone-In Chicken Is Work is back. That's definitely a band name before. And some people are getting banned twice, like a
Try
lot
chicken tenders
now.
from Chick-fil-A? Avoid the fries. No, I had the fries. I had the I had whatchamacallit? The waffle fries. I love the waffle fries there.
Oh,
I thought they
wow.
were great.
Great show. I thought we had a lot of content today. Says tangy, savory seasonings. No. This is the show. Don't you get it?
Okay.
Okay. Any
All right. Well, I'd say those are our two options.
booze
Two top options would be
or
the new Taco Bell stuff or
Okay.
Chick-fil-A. Okay. Unless
Okay.
you guys come up with something better, like I said, like a liquor or something, which I need to know right away. That'll be our next ideas for DSP Tries.
How should
Fair
we tell
enough.
you?
Okay.
Send an email?
I'm glad we did that right now to get it out of the way.
Okay. Whew, yes, only
All
took
right, so now
15
speaking
minutes.
of which, no, we
Okay.
don't have a Culver's out here. Culver's is nowhere near out
Shit!
here. So, speaking of which, please support the stream today. It's my only stream. So it would be
I
great
have
if
no
we could hit the goal
problem
today, at
teabagging.
least one goal on this stream, since I can't stream tonight. That would be amazing. If you could, thank you guys in advance. Please contribute, and please do it early and often, as they say. Many
As you
ways to
say.
contribute, including super chats and super stickers and memberships on YouTube, subs on Kick, and tips. So let's get that rolling this morning. How about this? Let's hit 50
Yep.
bucks at least by the end of the podcast. So
Okay.
that way we don't have to worry too much
this is a
about
micro
it over the course
goal.
of the stream. All right. We do have a couple shout outs to do.
These must not be big.
First
These are-
contribution of the day has already been hit. $4.20 tip. Okay.
The first contribution of the day has already been hit. Okay.
And it doesn't look like there's a name attached, so it must be anonymous.
Skinny
Hold on
cheese
one
doesn't
second while I
count.
get this on the leaderboard here.
Morgana. Very specific. Unrealistic cheese is on the bounty board.
Okay. All right. So they said, would you be open to Would you be open to limiting the private reacts on Patreon to 5 to 10 minutes for $100? I would be interested in doing it.
Wow.
Huh?
This must be a
Wait,
LARP,
I'm
I
confused.
guess. I don't know what that means, but all right.
You are offering me, if I'm reading this correctly, let me read it word for word. Would you be open to limiting the private reacts on Patreon to 5 to 10 minutes for $100?
It's not that
I would
hard.
be interested in doing it.
You get it, right?
You're offering me $100 to react to a 5 to 10 minute video?
Yes.
Or are you asking me to make you a private video that's 5 to 10 minutes long for $100? I'm very confused about this.
Okay.
The
Very
way
smart.
that it used to work
Okay.
was
That's
if
not
you
what
did
they're
a
asking.
$50 pledge to my Patreon, you earned yourself a 20-minute Q&A video.
Oh,
During that
God.
time frame, you can ask me whatever questions you wanted, and I would do my best to answer them fairly. Of course, there were some things I wouldn't answer. I'm not going to tell you about stuff in my private life that puts me at risk or anything like that.
He kind of would talk about whatever the fuck you asked, but yeah, go ahead.
So that was the original idea. The private react idea kind of ballooned and went out of control, where then it somehow became 30 plus minutes of private reacting for $50, which is not what it was ever supposed to be. It was supposed to be 20-minute Q&A for $50. So I think that's one of the things that's happened is these private react videos have kept extending in length. And so now people are paying $200 and somehow I'm reacting for 2.5 hours. Like, but that's like, if you do the math, actually, it never should have been that much. It should have actually been either way shorter or way more money. And somehow I got myself roped into doing these really, really long reacts.
Yeah, it was like a BMW dealership. I got roped into it.
So,
It was like a second BMW lease. I got roped into it.
anyway, so if you're saying 5 to 10 minutes for $100, I guess it would depend on what you're talking about. Because a lot of the times, here's the thing, people will be like, well, I want you to react for me. Okay. So they pledge and then they submit a video that's like 25 minutes long. Well, if I react to a 25-minute video, I have to react to it, meaning I have to pause and talk. So now my react is like 45 minutes long, but you only paid me enough for 20 minutes, but now I'm roped into this thing.
So
And that's
why
happened to me a
didn't
bunch
you
of times
tell
where people
them?
submit like
Okay.
way too much video to watch
This person said 5 or 10 minutes.
for the time frame that was agreed to.
Okay.
So
Yep.
you're saying
Yep.
5
Yep.
to 10 minutes for $100. I need to know what you want me to react to. I need to know what you're even talking about.
5 to 10 minutes
If you're
what they
interested,
said.
email me. darksidephil@hotmail.com and we can talk about it.
Yep.
But I'm not committing to any long form reacts whatsoever.
They said 5 or 10 minutes. That doesn't seem very long form.
Don't want to do long form reacting
He got distracted by his mic.
to any long form reacts whatsoever.
Mike Demon. 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 Okay.
Too long form reacting right now. It takes too long, and the whole idea is to not be missing streams. So yeah, I need to get out of the habit of getting roped into doing too much, you know.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip. The first
they
tip of the
said
day.
5 or 10
And then
minutes,
I received
but-
a $2 tip.
Okay. Yep. Mike Demon Real. Mike Demon Real.
And it's an idiot, so I'm just going to ignore him.
All
and I'm going
right.
to say, take your $2 and you can suck it. Spawn Killer.
okay.
21 minutes, excuse me. 44 months in a row as a super supporter. Would you bring back a retrospective event? Would you bring back the suggestion box? Now, hold on.
I got tired of turning everything down in the suggestion box.
We got to talk about each of these.
Yeah.
Retrospective event versus retrospective stream. Like, I'm confused. People need to elaborate more when they're
Oh
asking
my
these
God,
questions.
dude.
Retrospective event would be like a marathon where we just go back and we watch a whole bunch of stuff from the past that people suggest. We've done that a few times.
No one
Stopped
cares.
doing it. It was that we did over the
No one
audio.
cares.
I need to know what you mean by that, Spawn Killer. Like, what do you mean? If you're meaning bringing back a formal retrospective event, we surely could do that. Remember, with our new goal system in place, every 50 goals hit, we're doing a marathon. At the 100 point, we're going to marathon. Milestone is, and we could get our favorite. Yeah, I'm down for that if that's what you're interested in.
Okay.
Now, as for suggestion box.
Okay. Next, we finally got through that. He's easily confused. Yes, big.
As for suggestion boxes, basically, every once in a while, I would draw upon those when I needed input on stuff. But you guys have been doing a great job, I feel, of coming on the podcast and actually suggesting things live, which has been great. So really, I haven't had the need to look upon the suggestion box in a long time. I'm not saying I would never use one again. I'm just saying right now it doesn't seem very pertinent that we're doing pretty good right now, no? We got good playthroughs going. New ones are about to start. I'm going to tell you about that in a second because we just finished 2 playthroughs yesterday. Yesterday was a really productive streaming day. I'm happy for that.
Okay, we're going to skip through that.
So yeah, we got new playthroughs on the horizon.
Yep.
We've got the Smart Guy show going 2 weeks strong. And actually, I watched AEW last night. Oy vey.
Oy vey.
That'll be an interesting show next week for sure. And you know, we got a lot going. So really, you know, I don't know, you know, if we would have, do we really need to be going into a suggestion box when everything's going smoothly and we're doing a lot of good content? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about yesterday. Let's get this out of the way.
Vinny's Pizza Reel. Vinny's Pizza Reel says, "My king, can you taste test mixed drinks like a Cosmo or a skinny feminine or an old fashioned? Beautiful attempt."
Let's talk about yesterday. Let's get this out of the way. Folks, yesterday was a really great streaming day. I finished 2 games, and I wasn't expecting to do that. So I
don't
this
care.
guy's no so here, okay, my playthrough was around 30.
cares?
So Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. When we were going into this game,
Care.
there's action sequences in the game. Purpose
Care.
him, for the most part, though, he's pretty darn good at it. I look and hidden temples and
Okay, hidden temple. Let's get to the
You
temple.
know, for the most part, I don't think I was ever really stuck on anything for more than just a couple of minutes to figure out any puzzle, but the puzzles seemed fun to complete.
Oh, interesting. Clinkerton Legs is saying someone is definitely unblocking. There we go.
A big part of the game, you know, you're constantly looking.
Who cares?
Pretty wide range, you know. For example,
What
to
was
unlock
that?
new abilities, and they can range pretty wide range.
That's a hallway demon. Hallway demon. Jasper! Oh, cat's upstairs. Why are you upstairs? Your place is downstairs.
For example, get more stamina, get more health, do more damage with your fists. Be able to is the combat.
Shit, I'm out of skip juice in a second.
Sadly, a little on the wonky side.
Little
and to be
wonky.
honest, I didn't even use guns ever in the game. I'm gonna repeat that. 30-hour playthrough.
Let me repeat that again.
I fought countless amounts of Nazis, Italian dudes, fascists, or whatever they're called in the game. I never used amounts of Nazis, Italian dudes, fascists, or whatever. I fought countless amounts of Nazis, Italian dudes, fascists, or whatever they're called in the game.
These are my pronouns, by the way.
Fought countless amounts of Nazis, Italian dudes, fascists, or whatever they're called in the game.
Bingo.
I never used a gun. You can use guns. They're all over. There's shotguns, there's machine guns, there's handguns. I didn't have to use them. For the most part, if you just upgrade properly, you could whip an enemy, which stuns them. So later on, you can whip and grab an enemy and pull them towards you to either disarm the weapon
Italian dudes, Nazis, fascists, they're all the same.
or just stun them. And then you just beat the crap out of them with your fists. Every once in a while, you can like parry an attack and then punch them back, or you could dodge left and right and punch. You never need to use a gun. Now, if you use a gun, I'm sure the game is easier, but I didn't really think
Axis
of Indiana
powers.
Jones as the kind of guy who would just pull out a full auto weapon and start blowing away, you know, mobs of people. I mean, yeah, there's times in the movies where he does use a gun, but it's kind of sparingly, right?
Kind of sparingly. Okay, gotcha.
So, the graphics, great. On PC, the graphics of this game were pretty outstanding. High frame rate, even at 4K, ran at 60 frames for me. Looked gorgeous. The only criticism, there was one open area, Siam. We were actually on a boat rather than on foot. And when you're going through this flooded jungle, there's big pop-in, and if you turn, there's frame rate drops. But that was the only part of the game that I really had graphical issues. For the rest of the game, everything was smooth sailing and very gorgeous. The plot.
Oh, God.
Overall, a great time. If you're a fan of Indiana Jones, you're going to love it. If you're not a fan of Indiana Jones, you'll probably still like it as long as you like open world exploration, adventure, and RPG elements. It's quite a good game. The only problem I had with it, there was a game bug. And the game bug was very annoying. Once you get to the final open world area, at one point, the plot wants you to buy a rebreather device that lets you swim underwater for an extended period of time.
Okay.
So they're like, well, go get money to buy it, or there's a mission where you can actually raid a Nazi camp and steal their money. I decided to do the former rather than the latter. I just did open world exploration, and I stumbled upon a bunch of side missions. Then all of a sudden, I just had the rebreather. I don't know how I got it.
I'm sure that was a user error.
It appeared in my inventory.
Okay.
And because I already had it, I wasn't able to buy it, and the game soft locked me. So what I had to do was actually cheat and get advice on where to go, where you use the rebreather. And once I went to those places, I was still able to do the missions there. So that was good. That you could work your way out of the soft lock, but you kind of had to
guarantee that was him fucking up the storyline or got it somehow and he just forgot about it.
spoil yourself on the plot a little bit,
right.
Because you wouldn't have known where to go without looking it up. But I was able to get past it, and yeah, we beat it yesterday. And let me say, the ending was great. The ending was like the epic ending of any Indiana Jones movie. Action, great, kind of like mythical religious plot line. Very well.
He doesn't get what soft lock means. Soft lock means you can still play, but progress is halted. There is no way to get past it. Right? He seems to think it means like you're kind of stuck, but not really. That's a soft lock for DSP.
Well done.
I was kind of stuck, so it was a soft lock.
And when it ended, I was like, wow, that was a really
I just checked the guide and figured out a way through. So yeah, it was a soft lock.
good game. I was surprised it was that good because it's the first outing of Machine Games to do something very different like this. And if it does well enough, I would like to see another one. I'm serious. I would like to play another Indiana Jones game. I think this one was definitely good enough that they could improve upon the formula in certain ways and make another one that's just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
So I would love to see
That's a DSP soft lock. I don't know where to go.
sequel. And I will say this. If this actually had come out earlier and I'd beaten it in 2024, this would have definitely ranked in one of my top 5 games of the year. I'm serious about that. It's that good.
No.
It's in my top 5 games of last year that I played.
Whoa.
It's just a shame that it came out when it did, because now the game will not be nominated for awards at the Game Awards next year.
Remember this.
Which is bullshit.
Remember
'Cause
this.
It's a really good game, but because the Game Awards cares more about money than actually rewarding good games, you will never see this game nominated.
Jeff
Because it
Keighley.
came out at the odd time, and no one's going to be thinking about this game next December.
Okay,
you know
let's
what
see.
I mean?
Let's
so
see.
it is unfortunate, but
Let's see this.
I had a great time with it. I really enjoyed the playthrough. Give it a look. It's 25 parts on DSP Gaming, and I think you'll have a good time with it, especially if you like Indiana Jones. Okay? What did you think about it?
Oh,
What did you think about it, Jasper?
going up.
Ow.
Nice. Nice scratch, Jasper. Ooh, right on the man boob. He found a little step stool there. Big ups, Jasper. That is the best place to step. Right here.
Ow.
Bingo. Got it. It's a natural step stool.
He just clawed me so bad.
Where did he
Jasper,
claw
did you
you,
really
Philip?
have to do that?
Yeah. Where else? There's nowhere else to go. That was just the natural foothold.
Do you really have to climb up me there and claw me?
Where was it exactly?
I wonder
Or-
how bad he clawed me, because that really hurt. I might have to go disinfect in a second.
Oh, God, dude. You're wearing a sweater.
He doesn't know his own strength because he doesn't remember. Sadly, he is front declawed. We rescued him from a shelter, okay?
Oh, my God. Is he trying to say that okay. Let's just let him go here. Let's let him go here.
And he was front declawed, and we don't know why, because typically if a cat gets declawed, he gets declawed both front and back, okay?
That's not
So
true.
it's weird that he was only
That's
front
not true at
declawed.
all.
He
Okay,
doesn't
go ahead.
realize the
People that declaw their cats do the front only many, many times because that's their main scratching mechanism. Their main scratching tools are the front.
Okay, so it's weird that he was only front declawed.
Okay.
He doesn't realize the power of the claws on his back feet because he doesn't have claws on his front paws.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do you realize your own power, Jasper? Do you realize the power you hold?
Eyes, the power of the claws on his back feet because he doesn't have claws on his front paws. So he literally does stuff with his back feet, not realizing, and then he tears stuff up. He
Yeah.
scratches us, and we're like, ah. So
I think he's just being a cat, and walking around.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go check this out. He just stomped on me, and I want to make sure I'm not bleeding because that hurt pretty bad.
Check out the man boob.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'm gonna go look. I feel like he just cut me because it hurts pretty bad. So please give me like a couple minutes to go clean myself up. The war wounds of having a cat, folks.
The war wounds.
I'll be
war
right back.
wounds.
What's up, Darkside Dabbing? I'll survive, but I definitely should disinfect if I'm bleeding. So.
All right, I heard it. That'll give us one. He said, "What's up?" I think I don't have the recall animation here. I have it only on That Being Said one. Big ups, Jay Wuso says something is up with the Seattle air, storing up a storm today. Has this man ever heard of a Kleenex? No, we do have a mute button, but we don't use it anymore because our boyfriend's not around. You know what I mean? Big ups, Tony T, who says, didn't someone call on his logic about the VGAs? Yes, but, you know, we don't care about that. The day after someone says something, fuck it, you know? 2 injuries in a row. You see the foot yesterday, says Jericho TSK. I did not see that, actually. Saw it on Twitter, but I didn't care that much. But yeah, we're hard in the we're in the trenches here streaming. How long are we gone for? Oh, Skip Juice is now gone. Now we're stuck here.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, yeah, it was I suspected. 2 deep cuts going down my chest.
2 deep cuts. You realize he's talking about cat scratches right here, right? That's what he's talking about. Scratches from a cat. And he said deep cuts like Wolverine put his hand through his chest. Yanksfan84 says, someone should ask Phil if he's ever heard of kitten mittens. Ooh, what's kitten mittens?
Bleeding all over the place.
Is that a sexual term? I'm scared.
Disinfect with alcohol, and it seems to be stopping now, so I guess we can continue with the show. War wounds of having a cat, folks. All right, so Indiana Jones was great. We have some tips to shout out. Then I want to talk about...
I'm scared of what kitten mittens are. Oh, it's an Always Sunny in Philadelphia thing. Okay. I was just scared, you know.
Frequency, and then I'm going to live react to the Switch 2 First Look.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it, I don't have any skip
max
juice.
At $100, should I sign up on Patreon or before? It wasn't playing.
Oh God, this den is back. The $5 one.
There we go. It wasn't playing. Okay. So we got a $4.20 tip. This is from the same person from before. He said, yes, private reacts capped at 10 minutes max at $100. Should I sign up on Patreon or PayPal it to you and then email? Neither. You should email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com to discuss the idea first.
Oh.
I don't want you to send me a ginormous contribution for something that I'm not really interested in or something that I can't commit to. And then,
Guys,
you're
my
disappointed and I have to
sister's not
refund
being
it.
abused.
So email me first and we'll talk about it and we'll go from there. Okay? Thank you for the contributions this morning. Okay.
Slide in this beat.
I received a $1.13 tip.
Uh-huh.
With the drama.
These aren't helping us hit that goal, guys. These are small shit. This is a troll.
From Toxic Toilet Rhino Diarrhea Balls Exploding Liquid 345.
Okay.
They said grossness returns. So what are your guys' thoughts on me reacting to stuff like that? Because people are saying that I shouldn't be reading dollar tips that are gross like that.
Who
People
said
are actually
that?
saying I should just skip them.
Who
or just
said
say, hey,
that?
thanks for $1 and don't even read it. I need your feedback.
Who?
I'm willing to do whatever. You guys let me know.
Yeah, check out Kick Chat. They'll tell you to keep reading them.
Okay. I received a $2 tip. Here we go.
Oh, neighbor's Great Dane real. That's a deep one there. Says, because Philip once complained about his neighbor's Great Dane. But says, read them. Otherwise, you just look at the chat silently.
Your sweater looks like a green version of Chris Chan's sweater.
Yeah.
So literally you think any sweater looks like Chris Chan's sweater. That's a pretty big level of obsession, I would say.
Obsession?
That you think that any sweater literally on Earth is a Chris Chan sweater? I mean, that's pretty bad. Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go
This
ahead.
is an honest question for the person
please.
who tipped.
Yeah.
How many times a day do you think about Chris Chan?
0 until he sees a sweater that looks like it.
On average. On an average day, all right? When you go about your business, you're doing your daily routines. How many times a day do you think of Chris Chan?
When you're looking at a lolcow, that number does go up, so...
Okay. How about this? You ready? Here's
Oh,
an
yeah, go ahead.
experiment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want you to sit back in your chair, and I want you to close your eyes. Now, you know how normally when you close your eyes, you see like it's black, but you see like sparkly things a little bit. It's like some colors, some flashing. Do you see Christian? If you do, I recommend that you immediately head to a doctor.
Hilarious. Nailed
This
it.
is incredibly disturbing at this point. This guy is so insane. And thinking about Christian constantly, it's like, oh my Lord. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, that's a bad cope, bro.
Okay. What's my star sign? I look like a Leo. I think I'm Aries, the ram. I'm born in
Nah. I see what you did there, but that's not going to work. He has to be referencing the person. It can just be Leo, but it has to be the person.
Okay. What's my star sign? I look like a Leo. I think I'm Aries, the ram. I'm born in April. I think I'm Aries.
I'll accept Leo, but it has to be talking about the dude at least. Come on. That's fair. Because Papa Polecat, we're jumping on that pole. It says, I've been climbing around the ceiling retrofitting a hospital. I lost count of my cuts. This guy disinfects a cat scratch. Blue collar guy. I know. Is that something I should do? Because I get scratched sometimes, but I don't disinfect. I take a shower every day, though. You know what I mean? I thought that was enough. Maybe not. Old Nito says, new DSP short idea. Streamers cat scratches his tit. Oh, yeah, is he going to make it? He's going to make that into a short?
Anyway,
my cats are not
all right,
outdoor, no.
So
I have one cat, not outdoor.
yeah, exactly. Dabhan says, I guess nothing with stripes is a no-go from now on. When you look at the American flag, do you think, man, it looks like the American flag is wearing the Christian sweater?
No,
is that what
because
you're saying?
that's neither a person nor a shirt, so no.
Wow. Anyway. What? A frozen minor meal for DSP tries it? I have
Hey, we got two! Big ups! We are only one away! Can you believe it? A frozen minor meal got there. I think I made it too easy. We're only one away now from someone getting free merch. I maybe have to up the number of things we have to get said.
A frozen minor meal for DSP tries it? I have no idea what that means. The frozen minor meals? No, I never heard of it. Is it an item you buy at the grocery store?
Uh-huh. He's looking it up. He's Googling it. He's Googling it. He's Googling it. Oh, he's Googling
A miner's meal often consists of a handheld pie called a pasty, a popular food for...
Oh my God, he's talking about miners, like people with fucking pickaxes.
A miner's meal often consists of a handheld pie
Holy
called a pasty,
fuck.
a popular food for miners in the 19th and 20th centuries. It's popular in Cornwall, England. I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, it's in the it's in your
Nor do
grocer's
I don't
freezer.
think I've ever seen anything like this
It's in your grocer's freezer.
in a grocery store.
You should check it out. Uh-huh.
No,
I already
don't know,
counted
Stein.
it. We
I don't
only
see
have only one more remaining. There's 3 options there.
No.
Great derail. Great. He said miner's meal.
Leonardo DiCaprio did not die. What are you guys talking about? What a stupid idiot. Say that. Leonardo...
Game over. Game over. Though that was easy. See, next time we got to do 5, guys. Tomorrow we're doing 5. That's too easy.
No. Leonardo DiCaprio did not die. What are you guys talking about? What a stupid idiot. Say that. Leonardo DiCaprio has not passed away. What a horrible thing to say.
Uh-huh. It is horrible. All right. Well, you got
Okay.
there. I'll leave the
All
other
right,
2 up,
Let
though.
us continue. Folks, now I would like to talk about Killer Frequency. Okay, so Killer Frequency is a game that when I got my gaming PC, and now I was opened to being able to play a better variety of games, because
Now we got to figure out how we're going to do I guess, how can I do it, like, totally random? Like, maybe, how can I do it without being, like, I don't want to say, like, how about you have to leave, if you put there's no way to get every fucking viewer here. Maybe, how about this? Comment on this video. You tell me if this is too much work, by the way. I don't want to make you do any too much work. How about leave a comment on this video, and then I'll just do a random thing tomorrow on the stream live, all right? So just any comment. It could be a fucking number. It doesn't matter. And then I'll just do a random draw of all the people that commented on the video, all right? That cool? That's not too much work. I'm not asking you to follow on anything or all that bullshit. Just leave a comment. That's all you got to do. And then someone will get it. I promise. All right? Big ups for joining the fun. It was a lot of fun.
Because I'm not just limited to console. One of the big games that people suggested for like an indie game was Killer Frequency. And the reason that people thought this would be a good one for me personally is because it's a combination of kind of a thriller murder mystery that unfolds over the course of a game. It's narrative based, and people think that me playing narrative is so that I played it.
I don't care. I do not care.
But that first hour was honestly for me like, try it again. So we did. I actually did a stream where we would do 2 hours of this game.
Comment on the show. I don't private this or anything. So this will just turn into a live show on the channel and just comment there.
Give it a fair
not
shot.
in the chat though. Won't count.
Once we got 2 more hours into the game, I felt like
don't care.
One saying that there is a killer on the loose in town. The killer has already murdered the deputy and the sheriff, and there is no law enforcement in the town to stop them. So the 911 operator is going to basically go to one town over in a car to try to get help, but you now have to take in all the 911 calls coming through the line live on the air, and hopefully you'll be able to help people who are being chased by this killer. Obviously, this is a ridiculous thing that would never happen, correct? Like, this would never, ever happen.
Oh, no, hold on a minute.
But
that's insane.
It's an interesting premise for a video game. And over the course of the game, you're trying to save all these different people in different situations. Yeah, you're a woman. For the most part, you spend the entire game in the radio booth. You do. You're never going to really leave it, except for a couple situations where you're going to other floors of the radio. It's be fun playing.
God damn it!
Accidentally pick
Skip
a
juice is
dialogue
gone.
choice that gets you into a bad situation.
Bitch.
But you didn't know that that's what it meant. Like, for example, there was this one time when a woman was describing something, and the dialogue choice was, oh, that's really bad. But it's like, are you saying the situation is bad or what the woman did was bad? You can't tell. So I picked it because I thought it said, oh, that situation is really bad. Like, you feel bad for the woman. No, you were actually criticizing the woman, and she got pissed at you and then went off and did something rash. It's like, wait, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't even understand what the dialogue choice meant. And then there's other situations where it's like trial and error. You have no idea what's going to happen. So you kind of have to fail first to figure out the right outcome to get what you want to happen. So it's not perfect. It's not flawless, but it's good. And I had a good time with it. I'm glad that I played it. Is it anything to write home about? Like, oh my God, groundbreaking? No. But if you like narrative-based stuff, you want something that's a little unique set in the 80s, it's a pretty good game. It's short. It's not that expensive. So I do recommend that you give it a look. Killer Frequency was a pretty good time on PC. And because there's the possibility that your choices matter. People could live or die, okay, depending on your choices and what you do. It could lend itself to multiple playthroughs or saving at certain points of the game and then kind of reloading and trying different outcomes to see how it changes, how the game unfolds. So you might want to check it out, okay? Cool. Killer Frequency was a good time and a good playthrough.
All right, moving forward
Guys,
positively.
hold on 1 second. I'm about to sneeze, so I got to blow my nose quick, and then we're going to continue. I'm really about to sneeze any moment.
What? Hang on, guys. I got to sneeze. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Very cool. Big ups, Iwamoto, who says, mutilated by a declawed cat. Only Phil. The weakest skin. The thinnest skin. Big ups, Iwamoto. I can't even fast forward. We are fucked. There's my cat. Did you hear it? Say something? He's not talking. He's trying to find his spot here. As my cat gets older, he gets more like, you exist for me. And if you fucking move in any way after I found my spot, you got problems. We got problems. That's what he's like now as he gets older.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
Now people are saying Ozzy Osbourne passed away. Is this true? Is that true? I know that David Lynch passed away this morning. Did Ozzy?
My cat's only 13 or so. We don't really know his age. Not to be like Philip, but we don't really know his age. But yeah, it's 13, 12, 13, around there.
Osbourne just passed away?
I've had him for 11, so at least
or
that.
Are you guys full of crap?
I don't think... Did Ozzy Osbourne die? Is that true? Are we just saying stuff about people dying now?
I don't see that.
David Lynch did die. Yeah. All their claws.
You guys are making it up. You're being stupid.
Oh, it's a Cobra meme. They'd always just say that. Okay.
He's probably still drinking. Yeah, he didn't pass away. Only David Lynch passed away today. Who's
That's the
notable
only person.
passing of David Lynch, who
That's the only
definitely
person.
a groundbreaking director, has done some really weird but good things. Like I like Twin Peaks that he did many years ago. I think it's a great series. I've talked about it
Yeah. Twin Peaks.
on streams and watch it and all of that. But yeah, but
I
outside
never-
of that,
I've not seen a single minute of Twin Peaks. That is somehow a show that I just never ever saw. I just never was on my radar. I don't know anything about Twin Peaks.
nothing else. So, all right, let's continue. Okay, I'm back. So
Mini-
a couple
mini-
more shout outs to do. And then I think we're going to probably do live react to the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal to do. And then,
You hear that sound in the background? What is that?
okay, I'm back. So
Hear
a
that?
couple more shout outs to do. And then I think we're going to probably do live react to the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal.
Oh, it's like a
So let's see what
trash.
people
It's like a
have to
trash
say
truck or
here.
something. Yeah. It's not ALT coded, is it? I mean, if it is, I'll watch it. But
I got a
don't
dollar
know.
tip. Do you have a sweater that looks like the Chris Chan sweater? No.
Yes, he does.
I literally do not own any sweaters that look like the Chris Chan sweater.
For me, when I was a kid, I remember that was an old person show. That's all I know. So maybe I know that's the joke now, but
People are idiotic and say that, but they're wrong.
Ooh.
No sweaters that I own look like the Chris Chan sweater.
Ooh, except for the one that does. But okay.
And then someone says, give us the loudest snort you can make it to the microphone. No thanks. Although today I'll admit I do have some nasal drip that's really bothering me today. And I think it's because the weather here has turned. It's colder now.
Huh?
Like it's in the 30s every day, but because of that, my heat in the house is on nonstop. And when the heat is on, it basically affects my sinuses really badly.
Uh-huh.
So it's really annoying, but it is what it is. I got to put up with it for now.
Yep. Oh, God. Kermit Jelly Belly. There's a lot of LARPers tipping, which is very stupid. You don't have to tip to get his attention, clearly, as we got him to say Leonardo DiCaprio, minor meal, and whatever the fuck the other one was. But someone says, can we do a poll? Moob Jumper or versus Chris Chan Jumper in his chat there.
No, Kermit Jelly Belly. We're not going to do that, but thanks for the super chat.
What was it, Philip? Can you read it? Philip, what did it say? I missed it. What was the poll? Long cheeseburger.
I don't
yeah.
know why I'm hearing a garbage truck outside because we're not having trash. So there's a garbage truck outside making tons of noise, yet we don't have trash today.
We're not having trash. Audrey from Twin Peaks, I'll bay it.
Hell's
Okay,
going
now
on
I
out
got to
there?
search. Oh, you are right. You are right, Nerd Brew. You've never been more right. You've never been more correct, Nerd Brew, than right now. Most correct you've ever been.
And I'll bay it.
He looks dangerous. Dangerous! With the SIG, too. The SIG ads. Not in real life, but in fantasy simping world, it does.
There's all kinds of distractions today. So there was a recycling truck outside, but there's no recycling this week. So I don't even know what they were picking up, but they were making tons of noise. Anyway. Okay.
Oh, God.
So,
Speaking
anyway.
of picking up.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I think it's time, it makes sense, for us to now react to the Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
first
here we
look
go.
trailer. But guys, please support the stream.
Philip.
All right, we are about, over an hour into the show. And we're it's not a good sign. I would hope that we do better by the end of the stream or the end of the podcast to get good momentum here. Obviously, I want to hit the goal today because I don't have a late stream tonight.
Oh,
okay?
okay. Got it.
Okay.
The Asian himself is trying to protect his account by still defending his minor meal, and it's being covered up by the bounty board, but I'll read it. He says, yeah, I just looked. Minor meals were a regional thing and apparently got discontinued because of unrealistic cheese. Disappointing because I remember eating them a lot when I was a kid. He's going in for unrealistic cheese.
All right, ready?
He's going
I'm
in.
ready. I hope you're ready.
Oh, here we go. Get ready to bitch about it. Oh, it was nothing new. It looks the exact same.
Mouse.
Last chance to vote on the poll, by the way.
Okay. Set up here.
It
Should
looks
be
the
good.
exact
I guess we'll
same.
find out.
Huh?
All right.
There's nothing
Ladies
new.
and gentlemen, it is time
Oh, there's
to
a clip.
switch to first look trailer here, January 16th, 2025. Let's give it a watch.
All right. Good talk up. Nailed it. God, you got the hype really flowing here, Philip. That was good.
It's the Switch. Okay, so bigger screen.
Oh, wow. How would you look?
It's the Switch. Okay, so bigger screen.
Okay. Makes sense.
It looks exactly the same. It still looks the same. USB port on the bottom? No. That's the port on the bottom to put it into the dock, perhaps?
Yeah? No. Hold on a
Probably.
minute. Are you sure about that,
Okay,
Philip?
power and volume button. How revolutionary.
Philip? They're showing you the
Another
entire
port.
thing?
Is that USB? I can't tell if it's USB or not. And a headphone jack. Not that that really matters unless you're using it portably, but okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lines. Oh, wait. Okay.
Lines?
Lines. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's the stand.
Yes. One of the big negatives about that thing was the shitty stand, for sure. That was one of the negatives about the Switch. I never played it that way, but I know some people that did might care about that. But Philip's not going to call that a positive. Go ahead. Lines. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Dogs.
So they're showing that it also goes almost flat.
No. Hold
Okay,
on.
it's USB-C. So it basically has a USB-C port on the bottom to dock it, and then another USB-C on top.
Okay.
Okay, please, yeah. I was just gonna say, please tell me the Joy-Cons are done. So they've redesigned the Joy-Cons. Hold on.
You have definitely seen this before, Philip. You're talking a lot about something you just saw 10 milliseconds ago. Okay, they've definitely redone these. Okay.
So that's the old Joy-Con. As you can see, everyone hated those arrow buttons. Everyone thought the arrow buttons were atrocious. They
Yeah.
were. That's terrible for a D-pad. They never should have had that. I mean, how funny is it?
Oh,
There's a start
God. How
button
funny is it?
that is a plus sign, which is what you want for the D-pad, but they didn't make a D-pad on it, right? So let's see what they did with the new one.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, God.
They still didn't put a D-pad on it.
Son of a bitch.
They slightly extended the size of it to fit the newer, bigger screen, but they still didn't put a D-pad on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with them myself, but okay. Go ahead. First of all, who's actually playing with those things? And I mean, I don't know. I know some people play that thing portable. I'm just not that kind of person that plays it portably. I always had the other controller, so it doesn't really affect me. But
Okay.
does anyone here care about the D-pads? Or are they negative, or are they fine?
What the hell is that?
Huh?
What
What's
is that
this?
supposed to be?
They added some gel.
Put silly putty on it? What is that?
Yeah, silly putty.
Okay, hold on.
Let me find something negative to say about this. Hang on.
So they added a whole bunch of buttons? Like, what the hell is that? They're showing that you could use it to control a different way?
Oh, no.
That it's got different buttons on it or something?
Yeah, definitely.
First of all, I don't even understand the color thing. Are they saying that you can get it in a two-tone color scheme or an all-black color scheme? Is that what they're suggesting? If that's the case, why would you want black and peach? That's the weirdest color combination ever. Like,
Oh, my God, man. I think he can't say something stupider, but then he does. Like, what is wrong with that color scheme? It looks hype. It looks like a hype color right there. Also, they've done this color before, similar to the peach 3DS that came out.
black and blue, black and red. Hell, black and green, black
No.
and white. Black and peach is the last color combination I would think of
Why would you add hell
for
to
a
that?
console.
Okay. Why would you add
Last color
hell?
combination.
Wait, listen to this. I'm
Hell,
sorry.
black
This
and-
is stupid. I'm sorry, but I got to hear this. Why the fuck would you say hell? Yeah, black and green. Like that's some out of the box thinking. Look.
That's the weirdest color combination ever. Like black and blue, black and red. Hell, black and
hell, black and red.
That's the weirdest color combination ever. Like black and blue, black and red. Hell, black and green, black and white. Black and
look,
peach is the last color combination I would think of
That
for a
works
console.
here. That color combination works here too. Oddly enough, look at that. Isn't that weird? The picture I chose is like the exact same color. Sometimes the universe lines it all up for us.
And then I guess what they're showing is that there's all these buttons, S, L, S, R. So it could be used as a standard Wiimote or like a Wiimote style controller, but also you could turn it on its side and it controls differently, I guess. I guess that's what they're getting at. All right. Okay, here's the other side. Okay, they're showing a blue color. That one, I like
okay.
that. Black and
Yes.
blue works. I don't know like black and peach, but black and blue works.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. It has buttons. That's cool.
Hold on a minute. The 3DS has buttons? What? Huh?
It has buttons. That's cool.
Whoa!
It has a thumbstick. That's neat.
What the fuck? It has a thumbstick? What?
Controller has buttons and a thumbstick. That's neat.
That's what you said. Unironically.
That's cool. It has a thumbstick. That's neat.
He realized how stupid that was and had to retcon it into like, oh yeah, that's neat.
Controller has buttons and a thumbstick. That's neat. All right. They got the straps, even though no one ever uses them. Did you ever see anyone actually use the straps on like the Wiimotes? I didn't.
You have no friends, so there's never a situation in which you have a chance to see someone using those straps. Go ahead.
Okay. Now wait a minute. What is that? So they no longer slide and snap in. You just push it in straight into a port like that? Like, let me put it this way. For ease of
Let me put it this way. I saw this earlier, and I came up with this dented take. Here we go.
just push it in straight into a port like that. Like, let me put it this way.
Okay.
For ease of use, that's good. But doesn't that seem like that could easily break?
No.
Like, doesn't it seem like it easily it's
No.
going to snap?
You know what does break is when people slide those fuckers in wrong to the Switch, and you gotta fucking pry them out when they slide it in the wrong place. That's what they're trying to avoid.
To me, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like,
Yeah,
I would
thanks.
say ease
Yep.
of use, yes.
Miyamoto,
but that
get
would
in
make
here.
Me nervous. That would
Miyamoto.
snap off.
DSP is saying it's not a good idea. You better scrap this whole idea real quick.
Oh,
You know what else breaks? Mic booms break when you use channel lock pliers and paper towels.
that would snap off. Oh, wait, did you see that? I think it's magnetic. I think it's magnetic and it snaps in place.
Whoa. Seems pretty good.
So right off the bat, okay, the idea that the Joy-Cons are not these odd sliding, clicking contraptions is an improvement, in my opinion. The idea that they snap on magnetically is good. An increased size screen, I guess for some people who use it portable, you'd like that.
Yeah.
But realize this means it's now going to be heavier and more cumbersome. It's not going to be as compact as the Switch was.
No. Hang on a minute. You're telling me that because it's bigger, it's going to be less compact? What? Hold on a minute. This can't be true. Let me hear this again. Hang on.
It's now going to be screen, I guess for some people who use it portable, you'd like that.
Yeah.
But realize this means it's now going to be heavier and more cumbersome. It's not going to be as compact as the Switch was.
No.
And quite frankly, when the Switch came out 8 years ago, this was a revolutionary concept. Is this a revolutionary concept anymore? Now you have 10 competitors, right? The ROG Ally, the Steam Deck. There's a million of these now. So I don't really know if this is as special as it was 8 years ago. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what else they've got. 2. Yes, Switch 2. Okay.
2.
So wait, are they saying that each one comes with blue and peach? Like that's the default color scheme?
My sister's not
Ew.
being abused.
I don't know if I like that. Blue and red are classic primary colors, right? Peach and that weird sky blue. I don't know if I like that color scheme. Hopefully you can get different color schemes than that.
Nintendo knows how to
Ugh.
get to how to do that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Okay.
that.
Whoa, hold on. Let's analyze this. Can we go
Oh
back?
yes,
There we go.
definitely.
So a new Mario Kart. I'm hoping. Please tell me this is a new Mario Kart, and this is not Mario Kart 8 14th port, right? Hold on.
Well, it's
Hold
at the
on.
very least a new course. That's for sure. As a Mario Kart aficionado. Big ups Lado, who says, "Why is it peach? That's dumb." To "It has buttons? That's cool." I went from furious to amused in 60 seconds flat. Big ups Lado. I think we all are.
Shit. Go back.
Big ups. Let's see Mario Kart 8 action here. Any new racers? Let's see.
So I see Wario. I see Donkey Kong. They're too small to really see. Bowser. Anyone new? No, it looks like all the regular. There's Toad, right? Mario, Luigi. It's all the regular suspects. I don't see anyone new. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Are you noticing something?
What?
Do you guys see what I see? Count the number of starter lines. There's 4 rows of...
Zero chance. 0.0 chance he noticed this himself.
Count the number of starter lines. There's 4 rows of 6. That means the new Mario Kart may have 24 players. That's going to be insane chaotic. Like, that's wildly chaotic, I think. All right. Yeah, see, these are the usual suspects. No one new here.
With the usual suspects.
Ooh, that's the new dock. Okay, now hold on. I'm just going to say this. It needs to have an Ethernet port. If this dock does not have an Ethernet port at launch, this is just, at this point, Nintendo nickel and diming the customer. Because everyone wants an Ethernet port on that dock. No one wants to be forced to use wireless or buy an adapter. It should have an Ethernet. The Switch did not, and then years later they redesigned the Switch, and the later model had it. They need to have it in there by default. If not, that's bullshit. Let's find out. Okay, that's exactly the same as the regular Switch, how you can make a controller out of the Joy-Cons.
Yeah. They have to show you that, though, right? You know that, right?
Is this it? That's literally it? Wait, what? Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or not fully compatible. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. All right, that's good. That I will applaud. That deserves applause because with the Wii U, right, that was the biggest problem. The Wii U was backwards compatible with the Wii, but then when the Switch came out, you couldn't play the Wii U games on the Switch, so they ended up porting them all. So it was a way to get money twice. Any game you had bought on the Wii U, which got defunct, right, became obsolete.
Got defunct.
You then had to buy the new version.
All the games that got defunct.
Got defunct, right, became obsolete. You then had to buy the new version on the Switch in order to continue to play the game, which was really stupid. Like, I owned Zelda Breath of the Wild on Wii U, but couldn't play it on my Switch. They had 2 versions of the game. So that's a good thing. Now, it says not every game, hopefully most first-party games, okay, that's a good thing. And since it says digitally, that's a good thing because I bought pretty much every single game on my Switch digitally. So that means I'll be able to download them and play Switch games on the Switch too, if I so choose. That's great. Okay?
Awesome.
However, the Nintendo Labo will not work on the Switch 2. So all of you that spent hundreds of dollars on cardboard, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to throw it out.
Is that your joke?
Okay, let's continue.
Oh, okay. Is that the felt thing, or?
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Okay, anything else? Or is that it? Okay, there will be a Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 April 2nd? Is that April 2nd or is that February 4th? Because in the United States, it's month, day, year. April 2nd is a long time to wait. 3 months? They really want us to wait 3 months to have concrete information.
What else
on
you
this
gonna do
thing?
about it? Bill Brasky says, if there's no RGBs, I send it back. Big up Bill Brasky. Iwamoto says, 350 Japanese engineers and designers versus 1 Italian. Yep, you could guess who's right on this one. And Joe Dub says, where do I put the game disc, dude? Huh? What?
Is it confirmed April 2nd? It's confirmed it's April 2nd, not February 4th. Wow, that stinks.
What are you going to do about it? Why don't you cry about it?
3 months to wait for actual concrete information.
Okay,
so
cry
let's
about
hope that on April 2nd, this is going to blow us out of the water. We're going to get all our first party game announcements. And let's also hope for a launch window that's not the fall. Okay? Seriously, I would like this to be like June, July. Why? Because the summertime is usually dead for games. That would be the perfect time for them to release this and get tons of attention and get a lot of people to drop a lot of money on it.
I don't think they give a
This would be the whole
shit.
summertime of gaming would be playing on your Switch 2. All the amazing first-party titles. It looks like starting with Mario Kart. But, man, I would like them all. Give me a new Donkey Kong. Give me a new Mario. Give me, all the stuff we've been craving. Give me a Kirby. What about whatever happened to Metroid? Oh, Metroid Prime, what is it, 4? Hopefully we get big announcements in April about all of these games coming up.
I don't think they give a shit. All right.
I just hit spacebar in the wrong PC. I'm such a dunce. Okay. Is that it?
Dance.
That's it. And it says there's going to be a series of hands-on events all over the world. All right. Okay. So,
Here we go. Last chance to vote.
what are my thoughts? Okay. Man, let me go ahead and give you my thoughts because actually I have a lot of thoughts right now.
Okay.
Oops. So here's, oh God, it's too red. We're going to,
Oh my God.
Okay,
oh
that's
my
better.
God.
so here's my thoughts. Okay. That didn't tell us much at all, did it? It didn't show us the power of the console. It didn't say any of the specs. It didn't have pricing. It didn't say if there's different models, no release date. All we know is we have to wait until April to get more information.
Yes.
All it was a, hey, it exists. All right.
That's the point.
Why do I think they just did that? Because it leaked. That's why. Because it leaked. If it didn't leaked, okay, if it didn't leak, I don't think they would have done this fine. Because it leaked. If it didn't leaked, okay.
If it didn't leaked. Because BR Joe has a good point. Maybe Labo owners should keep the cardboard in their garage instead. Yep. Piled up with the styrofoam, cardboard, all of it goes together. Wandering Monk has a question. Says, new game, which dent buys it for him? Oh, he's going to say someone bought it for him, but it's going to be anonymous, which means he bought it for himself. You know that.
If it didn't leak, I don't think they would have done this at all. I think they would have just waited till April.
Uh-huh.
But for those who don't know, the Consumer Electronics Show just happened. And at the Consumer Electronics Show, there was a certain company. I think they were called Genki or Geki. And they are a third-party accessories company.
Accessories
And for
company.
some reason, they had a Switch 2 because they were showing off their accessories for the Switch 2. But they actually had the Switch 2. So everyone went to their booth and was like, wait, how do you have this? They're like, yeah, because we're designing accessories for it. Here it is. And everyone was like, well, this is real? And they're like, yeah, this is the real console. Huh? But Nintendo didn't show it yet. Yeah, here it is. So then, if you didn't know, Nintendo lawyers went over to this booth and said to them,
How much of this is true? I don't know.
what are you doing?
Oh, it was a mock-up?
Like, why
Okay.
are you doing this? We didn't even reveal it yet. And they're like, because we're not under any non-disclosure agreement to not say anything about the Switch 2. You never signed us to one. So we'll do whatever we want. Have a nice day. And they sent them on their merry way, and Nintendo basically running away with their tail between their legs because they didn't have a legal leg to stand on to stop this company from showing off the Switch 2.
Why would they run between
So,
okay.
Man,
tail between their legs?
pretty
When you run away with your tail between your legs, it means you're scared, right?
showing off the Switch 2.
Huh?
So, man, I mean,
And also,
pretty sad.
Epic, they did stop them. There you go. Okay.
Ad?
And lawyers were there. Yeah, Nintendo lawyers were on call. Hey, lawyers, we need you to go to E3 this year. Or we're going to need you to go to a MagFest. And they did stop them. Great. Very true story we're hearing here.
So, man, I mean, pretty sad that Nintendo has kind of like, lost their power in this regard.
How did they
that
lose
they
their
basically
power?
got completely spoiled. Now, here's the thing. I didn't pay attention to any of the spoilers because you never know if it's real or not. Well, now it's basically confirmed because this Switch 2 that we just saw looks exactly like what was leaked at CES. It looks exactly the same. So it's dead on correct. They showed the real Switch 2, or even if it wasn't a real operating model, what they showed was representative of the hardware of the Switch 2. Okay? Now, from what I just saw, initially, my first impression, you're probably not going to like it, okay? But I'm going to be honest with all of you, okay? I want you to look at every major console that Nintendo has come out with in history, okay? The Famicom, home console, revolutionary controller concept, great graphics for the time. Super Nintendo added way better technology and graphics. Controllers that added shoulder buttons and a ton more control to your games. Revolutionary concept. Nintendo 64, again, a jump in graphical capability and a controller that had a thumbstick as the very first thing, which no other controller had at the time. It was revolutionary. Again, blowing your mind that this controller concept would be the future. GameCube, admittedly, kind of a misstep, I feel, but the GameCube being more of a kitty-looking console with a controller with giant buttons, but it was portable, right?
The GameCube has giant buttons.
More of a kitty-looking console with a controller with giant buttons, but it was portable, right? It was a different kind of console for the time, but it still was different. The Wii, motion controls, revolutionizing the gaming industry, okay? The Wii U.
High praise now in the past.
Admittedly, another misstep for Nintendo. I don't think anyone cared for the ginormous controller with a screen on it, but they at least were trying to innovate in some way and add something creative and different. The Switch, turning your home console into a hybrid portable console.
By the way, he shit on all these things he's praising right now. He shit on all of them throughout his time in Nintendo, throughout his gaming history. He has shit on every single one of these things he is now praising and pretending to love. He has shit on them. But okay, yes, we're believing it. Yes, go ahead. I have a whole series of that, by the way. I'll link it here.
That also had motion controls and all the things that they had innovated previously all in one. Okay? So that's the history of Nintendo consoles. Now, of course, I'm leaving out Game Boy and stuff like that, but you see what I'm saying. Every console attempted to innovate. Switch 2.
I'm not paused, by the way, just letting you know. Once will repeat, I am not paused.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the picture of it together. Here it is.
I am not paused. Okay, yep.
Switch 2.
Yeah?
Do you see a little difference here? Do you see possibly a problem or a big omission? Can you please tell me what on the Switch 2 is revolutionary? What new concept Nintendo has added? What new groundbreaking thing Nintendo is trying to do with this console? It's just another Switch. I mean, they don't even need to call it the Switch 2. They already had the Switch OLED. They might as well call it the Switch OLED 2 or the Switch Max or the Switch Pro. What was it that they called the Game Boy Advance, the big one? XL, Switch XL, right? But it's just Switch 2. It's not, they didn't add anything. And every single other major console they have.
Okay, so this is the big ups to Moto for sending this. This is the picture that's making the rounds on Reddit and Twitter that Philip is getting this take from, by the way. This is the first generation where Nintendo is not radically redesigning its controller. That's the only reason we're hearing this take from him right now. But there you go. Very original take. We're definitely felting Nintendo. Got him.
This may be the first time ever in Nintendo's history they decided to not add an innovation to their new console. They're just improving upon the previous console. Okay? Now, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
If this console has a much improved graphical engine / better GPU, if it has way more storage, if it has all the features of a modern console, I don't think anyone will actually care. If this console is just, it's way better than the Switch. We finally caught up with everybody else. And now you can play first-party Nintendo games with groundbreaking performance and graphics, 24-player Mario Kart. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone will care. But if they play the game of, well, we're not competing with anyone else, so we can have a console that's two consoles outdated when it comes to its power, people are going to say, okay, well, that's fine. Well, what's the innovation of the console? What's the gimmick this time? And they're going to be like, what do you mean? Well, every time there's a console, the reason that we accept the fact that Nintendo consoles are underpowered is because there's a neat gimmick that makes it fun to play. So what's your gimmick? They don't have one. From what we could see, there's nothing on this whatsoever to be revolutionary. In fact, they're still using cartridges. So doesn't that mean that this is going to severely limit the size of games that's on it? They're not using Blu-ray discs or whatever. Now, yes, they're using downloads, but I feel...
No, they're gonna. Yeah, did you miss the disc back there? Yeah, they're using Blu-ray discs. You slide them in the back. Blu-ray discs.
Like, this may have a problem. This may be, again, the first time in the entire console history of Nintendo they're not innovating. Will the market
you already said
bear
that part.
a console
You already
that
said
is
that part.
underpowered but doesn't have a gimmick to hook you? I don't know. I
think
do
they're
believe
banking on people loving Zelda and Mario Kart enough. Big up Joshua Clan, who says, don't talk down on the GameCube, Dave. I have so many memories of my brothers, sisters, and I fighting each other in Mario Party and Super Smash Melee. Simpler times, dude. Yep. I got no complaints about the GameCube myself. Played the fuck out of that thing.
that every Nintendo
Big up
fan will run
Joshua
out and buy
Clan.
one in droves. They'll buy every game, every accessory, everything. Every
hold on.
Nintendo fan will run out and buy one in droves. They'll buy every game, every accessory, everything for it. That always happens at launch. That, you know, for me, do I want it? Yes. Why? I love first-party Nintendo games. Those are my
Yes.
favorite things about these Nintendo
Pretty
consoles.
sure there's a lot of people that think exactly like that, Philip.
I'm craving a new Mario. I'm craving a new Mario Kart. I'm craving all of these games, and I would love to play this on my new setup, showing you exactly what this looks like, because you know this probably won't do 4K, right? What do you think? Actually, that's an interesting question.
It's not going to do 4K.
How many people actually think
Philip, it's not
that
going
the
to do
Switch 2
4K.
will do 4K?
Zero chance.
I wonder. I really wonder. Because I'm not sold that they're going to go for 4K. You know, being honest. We don't
4K docked, maybe.
know yet. We don't know. There's no
I don't think
information
so.
yet. I would say 1440p. I don't know about 4K. So,
I think 1080 60 is totally fine. Nintendo's always on that line, you know.
you know, it's going to be limited. But I'd love to cover the games for you guys in whatever the best quality I can. You know, I could do 1440p 60 frames. That's going to be awesome to actually represent these games as good as they can be on launch day. I hope I can get it. You remember what happened with the Switch, don't you? So I pre-ordered the Switch at Best Buy.
Here we go.
On launch day, Best Buy delivered it to my home. I hooked it up. We downloaded or we got Tears of the Kingdom on it. No, excuse me, Breath of the Wild on it as a launch title. And we had it all set up that night. We unboxed it. We hooked it up. Everything was good. No problems. It charged overnight. Next day we went to turn it on. Bricked. It bricked. And then I couldn't get a Switch for like 3-4 more months because they were out of stock everywhere, sold out. So I hope that they will be able to live up to demand. From what I read this morning, Nintendo is trying to give something like 20 million, I believe is the number. They're trying to produce 20 million consoles in the first year.
Wow.
So I hope that's true. I hope that they are able to produce 20 million consoles the first year, because it would suck if there's a drought and no one can get it.
There's a drought.
Obviously, I want it.
Stop
It would suck
the
if there's a
drought.
drought and no one can get it.
Stop the drought.
Obviously, I want it. Okay, I do. I want it at launch. I want to
Stop
cover
the
it for you guys.
drought.
I want to play all the big games. It would be great. We haven't done a console launch in many years, so it would be hype. It would be something hype for 2025 for sure. But like I said, we don't know anything yet. So let's play casual optimist. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to get hype. I'm not. Okay, I'm going to be real, and I'm going to wait, bide my time, and see what more information releases about it. But I'm definitely interested in it. I would like to have it at launch, and I would like to cover it for you. Okay, let's see what happens.
That being said, I need your buy-in for
but
that.
I'll be honest, I don't like the colors. I don't like
Oh, yeah, that's the
baby
most important
blue
thing.
and like peach.
That's the
as
most
the
important
colors.
thing.
Red and blue made sense. Even if it was black and white, that would look sleek. Or gold or silver, that would look sleek. Baby blue and peach is not doing it for me. I don't know why that's the launch colors of the console. Hopefully there's a way to customize that. Maybe day one they'll sell more Joy-Cons that are different colors and everyone will buy the other colors because I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, Philip would love to buy extra Joy-Cons.
Of course, you got to ask, there's no D-pad on that Joy-Con.
No.
So are they going to sell a Pro controller with a D-pad? Huh? Will the D-pad work? What accessories are going to be day one? I'm curious. But anyway, yeah, I am excited. It looks interesting, and I want good first-party games. Many years since I've used my Switch, really, right? Like maybe once a year I plug the thing in and play something on it. Right now, I gave it to my wife. She's actually playing it downstairs. She's been playing Mario Kart and stuff on it. So hopefully it ends up being good.
More useless shit I just throw downstairs to my wife. She just lives downstairs now. I mean, it's confirmed, man. She's not doing shit upstairs. She just lives downstairs, and I just throw her shit I don't want anymore.
Mario Kart and stuff on it. So hopefully it ends up being good. You know, I'll casual.
Here you go, cat. Get going down. I'm gonna throw it. Ready? Here comes another console.
Optimism for me moving forward this year after seeing that announced. Fair enough.
Okay, well that will end the poll. I am pretty confident that no one will take umbrage with me saying this was a fence inserted into ass victory. Now that was probably going to be the most likely option, and I believe it definitely won here. Fence inserted into ass wins the poll. There we go. Big ups, everybody. Optimus Grime, good name, says Nintendo could make a console. This Muppet can't even say accessories correctly. He has no leg to stand on. Optimus Grime, he's been saying accessories like that since he began on YouTube. I do not know why. I don't know what accent that is. I have never heard anyone else say that. But he's definitely been saying that since he's been on YouTube. Accessories. And also, successor. Big ups Logan K, who says he bricked his own Switch by disabling standby while docked. This caused the battery to die for good on day one. Oh, interesting. I never knew the truth of that if it was 100% user error. I know some people said it was, but I didn't have the proof of that. But big ups, he bricked his own Switch. Hell yeah. Also, I made a short about that. I think this was the first short I ever made. Oh, no, it wasn't the first, but one of. Here, let's watch it. It's only a minute. It's only 59 seconds, and it's kind of relevant. We need to change. Oh, god damn it. This aspect ratio.
If you're going to make a fucking game, learn English. Lower than barrel.
Self-advertisement, yep.
Successor.
Successor.
Was a game that, again, was supposed to be the spiritual successor to Black, but the people who were in charge of the project quit the company. We've got Starhawk, and this is the direct sequel, the successor to Warhawk. Now, if you're
Would you ever consider? I don't like the word he used. He did grooming a successor. I think the word grooming has way. So Proteus almost seems to me like the spiritual successor. Spiritual successor. Successor. Oh, the camera's on.
There we go. Not my best, but always a chance to play a short. I'll take it.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? We still have some extra time before we play Stalker.
Oh, God!
Now, guys, please support the stream. As you can see, we got, like, 13 bucks. Let's do better than that. The podcast is about to end. Let's do better than that. Let's get some contributions in here.
Pick it up!
All right, got a lot of people on both sides here. Is there a problem on Kick? Someone had said that on Kick there's a problem with emotes. Is that true? Are emotes not working over on Kick?
Let's do better, guys. Let's just do better. Guys, let's do better, okay? Iron Chef Sakai's not here, so gonna need someone else to pick up.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Dank Sneed Pimp who gifted us a sub. I missed it. I'm glad that I just checked. Thank you, Dank Sneed Pimp. There is one gifted sub this morning, and I missed out on it. Sorry about that. Let me get you up on the leaderboard here.
Definitely. Sneed coming in. I wonder if there's any
What just happened?
link.
What is going on? I can't type today, apparently. There we go. Okay, thank you, Dang Sneed Pimp. Let's count that towards our goal. So we're up to $19 of support now, but let's get it rolling. Let's get some more. Let's get some membership. We haven't had memberships in a couple of days. Let's get some memberships on YouTube.
Definitely.
All right? No, the emotes seem to be working. They weren't working for some people, apparently, but they seem to be working now. Okay. Battleduck says, you get to enjoy playing all the Switch 1 games on it until Switch 2 games come out later in the year. That is true. I wonder if Switch 1 games will run better on it. Much like when you play Xbox One on Xbox Series S or X and they run better.
Oh, definitely.
Marine X says, I think the colors are targeted to kids, not us. Yeah, but we're the consumer. I'm sorry. I'm a lifelong gamer. I'm a consumer. I'm a content creator. It's got to appeal to me. And I don't think that peach and baby blue is very appealing to me. I want some other colors. If they sell other Joy-Cons at launch, I'll buy another Joy-Con that's a color scheme that I like.
They
I'm
know
okay
you
with
will.
that, but I just want
Don't
that
worry.
customization option. I don't want to be
They know
stuck
you will.
staring at ugly colors.
They're going after you. They know you will. Don't worry.
The bottom line is, says he likes the look of the new Switch. The old one had a skinny, feminine, weird, childish look. This one has a slick Steam Deck.
Hey, we got there, boys. Skinny feminine. I'll take it. I'll take it. That means we have one left on our bounty board today. I think it was too easy, though. That's what we're learning. All right, skinny feminine is now gone. Skinny feminine is now only one left. Unrealistic cheese. Unrealistic cheese is the only one left. Can we clear the board? That would be pretty epic. Here we go. Unrealistic cheese. Running out of time now. I'll play one more time. Here we go.
The bottom line is, says he likes the look of the new Switch. The old one had a skinny, feminine, weird, childish look. This one has a slick Steam Deck look to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there already are competitors that look like that. You know, when the Switch came out, nothing really looked like
Skinny,
it.
feminine
Now, this is
look.
like, there's many competitors that look just like that. So how are they differentiating themselves? I don't think they really are. Syndicator says, what do you think the Skyrim Switch port equivalent will be for Switch 2? GTA 5 or Red Dead 2? Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Will they actually have some ported games now to Switch 2 that will run decently? I wonder. What's up, Game Boy? How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, what's up, Game Boy?
Yvonne says, Peach and Baby Blue are marketed to women. There are more women on Switch than any other console. Yeah, but I don't care. I'm a dude. I don't give a shit. I'm a guy, and I want colors that I like. I don't care what they put on that thing. They could cover that thing with sparkles and glitter, rainbows and unicorns. As long as I can make it look nice for me and my tastes, I'm okay with it. But if they limit me to that, I'm going to be upset. You know, I want it to look how appeasing to me. I'm a male, and God damn it, that should be enough.
Good callback.
All right. Really? Kick is having some problems since yesterday. They're updating the platform, so please be patient. Oh, okay.
Okay, great job. You're still pleased with this one. Very pleased with our own joke on this one. Okay.
Yvonne says, well, I'm a woman. I prefer this color combo, so get over it. You're not a woman. Get out of here. There's no women on the internet. There's just dudes pretending to be women. You're not a woman. I don't believe that for a second. Stop lying. Okay. The Nintendo Defense Force is out as usual. Well, I mean, there's always going to be people who will blindly defend it, you know.
Indrid is male, real.
I gave you advice on which system to buy Street Fighter 6. I did? Well, hopefully it was good advice. I don't remember what it was, but hopefully that was good advice, Marine X. This is an Xbox too? Well, everything's an Xbox, right? Could you play Xbox games on the Switch too? I wonder.
All right, let's wrap it up. Clearly have no content left.
Yvonne says, I'm a married 40-year-old woman. If you want to visualize me as a man, whatever floats your boat, or relax. Just
What?
relax. It's all
He said
jokes,
whatever
all
floats
right?
your boat.
I'm not being serious here. Do you really think that this is the serious hour? The level 1 serious podcast where, you know, But in general, that does stand true that a lot of the people who claim that they're women online are faking it, are dudes. But I'm sure at this point in 2025, there's probably maybe 2 or 3 women online. All right, let's continue, shall we? My demographics are mostly dudes. Let's be honest. There's probably like 100 women total who have ever watched my content. Oh, I give you advice the month it launched? Oh, I probably give you terrible advice then, because I bought it on Xbox at first, and that was a horrible choice. Like, I was on the wrong platform. It ran poorly on Xbox, and it had more lag, and you could play anyone you wanted. It was cross-platform, but definitely performance-wise, Xbox was the worst choice. I should have got it on PlayStation. Am I interested in a game like Dynasty Warriors? No. We just looked at it yesterday. It's $70 for Dynasty Warriors Origins. Like, I don't think I want to drop $70 for a game that admittedly I know I'm going to be bored of after like 2 sessions. You know, it's just going to be me chopping a bunch of enemies. On your screen, it looks more red than peach. It looks pure peach on my screen, and mine's, really good color scheme Sony here. So I don't know why it looked red. It looks really peach on my screen. No, I'm not playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Not interested.
Oh my God. So over here, a little behind the scenes. Behind the scenes things. Chu sent me a message. Says it possible? Chu's now picking up the kids from school. One kid has something after school to do steel drums, so they have to pick them up from there. And I know we're a little low on gas, but the engine light just went on. So she said, like, is it okay if I go to the school? I'll make it. I was like, yeah, it's like 50 miles. You got like 50 miles left. It's totally fine. So she went, though, and said, is it possible to call the school? And I was like, holy shit. So I said, what's going on? And she said, accident, it's not me, though. I was like, okay, it's not her. So I said, okay. And then she said, got stuck and can't move right outside this place. And I was like, holy shit, okay, I'm sorry, I'm coming right now. And she goes, no, it's not her. It was that person, not her, that got in an accident. I was freaking out. But it's not her. She is home now, luckily and safely. I was freaking out right now. That's why I was quiet. I sent a message like, I'm coming right away. But she said, no, not me. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm back. I was about to run the fuck out. All right, here we go. We're back. It was someone else. Chu was trying to help that person that got stuck. She wanted me to call the school and help that other person that got stuck in the middle of the road. Okay, but they're doing our good duty here. That person is safe now. Anyways, moving along.
Australian Squid says, I'm a woman and I've watched you since I was 12 to 14. You'd be surprised how many women are online. How old are you now?
What?
Teen. You'd be surprised how many women are online. How old are you now?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been watching me? That's disturbing. Any woman watching me for more than like 10 minutes, you've probably been horribly influenced. Good to have you, though.
Good to have you, though. Yeah, it's okay. She lost her leg, but you keep doing the DSP thing.
Let's see here. I got a $2 tip from the Blimp. Says, hey, man, I haven't been around for a long while. Life's busy. I wanted to thank you for your recent Bloodborne playthrough. I've been enjoying it on demand, and I hope you're well. You seem happy. Have a good one. Indeed. Many things are great. Things are going well. I'm enjoying life and success.
Everything's great.
Yeah, things are good. Good to see you, the Blimp. I'm
enjoying life and success.
Glad you're enjoying the playthrough. It went really well.
Please tip more, though.
Definitely my best Bloodborne run ever, with the amount of parrying and how I had actually played very well.
Oh.
So I hope you really like it. And it looked great, right? Looked great on the PS5 Pro.
I did great parrying. Did you see all my great parrying?
I may at some point react to the Until Dawn trailer. I'm not going to do it today. I'd rather actually make some profits on my podcast this morning rather than the whole thing get claimed by a bunch of fucking, scummy companies that think they own all your content because you reacted to something in it.
By profits, you mean less than $3, by the way. Less than $3 at most. at most. And also you can clip auto trim it out. Okay, we've entered the wait around for money section of the podcast.
All right, so guys, this is the finale of the show. Thanks for chilling. Last chance if you
Hold
want.
on, I never get a good chance for this. I gotta hit it. We're probably not gonna get to the temple, so here we go. Where'd I put it? Here we go. I got it ready now.
Want to ask me something? All right, so guys, this is the finale of the show.
It's the final countdown.
Let's fucking go. This is the time.
So we got a good tear into the gold. This is my only stream for today. But remember, the After Stalker 2 is DSP Tries It, Jersey Mike's new spicy chicken Italian sandwich, which I cannot wait for. It sounds great. Excuse me.
I think we're kind of letting people.
Marinax says I do pocket.
We're letting people know we're adjourning because we need to get those last tips in before we start gameplay.
Knife content and EDC stuff. I don't know what EDC means. What pocket knife do you carry? My Amazon Box Warrior is Benchmade Bailout.
Everyday carry. I know some people care about that. I do not. We have any EDC enjoyers out there in the chat today? EDC?
I have 2 pocket knives that I use. What an interesting question.
But he doesn't know what EDC means, but he has 2 pocket knives. He carries around 2 pocket knives. Oh, that was you, Marine X? Big ups. I know those videos. I've seen those videos on YouTube. They're very serious.
I got my good old-fashioned multi-purpose Swiss Army
Hell
knife,
yeah!
which I use for many different things. You know, this Swiss Army knife, you get so many tools and things on it that you can end up using.
It's like a
for
Swiss
various
Army
different
knife.
Things. So there you go, multi-purpose knife, and I've had this for many, many years, and I still use it to this day daily for stuff. Okay,
Cool.
But my go-to sharp knife for cutting things that I need to cut that are, you know, like you said, box opener,
Like
is
incoming
this bad boy
trolls.
right here.
What's this?
I'm not sure what company it is. I've owned it for many years as well. It's actually quite nice. So it's almost like a gunmetal, and it's basically kind of a flip blade.
Look at
Auto
that.
snaps into place.
Eat your heart out,
Oh, here you go. It
trolls.
says right on it. It is Beretta. It's a Beretta knife. And it currently has, it has sticky glue from tape on it. Ew, I gotta clean it. That's disgusting. It's a Beretta knife.
Oh, I wish he said which model. Beretta airtight. Oh,
There you
there
go.
it is. Beretta. I can't read it. I found a similar one online. It looks to be under $100.
There you go. It's very sharp, and it has grooves to cut, you know, like wire or rope. You can cut there.
Ooh, cut
or
rope.
it's very sharp there. And also this, too, it has a what do you call it? Right there that you could cut things with as well, like a smaller version of the knife on the other side or whatever. And it snaps into place and it holds.
Look at that. Look at him.
Pretty nice knife. I've had this for many years. I don't know where I got it. I actually don't remember. I might have got it online. And it's got that
Geek.
locking mechanism. Now it's locked in place. And then you have to use your thumb to slide that to the side. And then it can fold back into place. So it's actually a quick lock snap system for Beretta knife. Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. You know how he got that was he was at a mall and one of those people like roped him into it. Check out these knives, sir. You look like a man that would enjoy a knife.
Is it a bottle opener? It could be. There might be a
my
bottle opener on
God.
the top. It probably is, right? Right there?
Oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't be. There might be a bottle opener on the top. It probably is, right? Right there?
Definitely.
Yeah. No, most gun companies don't make knives. They sell their name to a Chinese company. I wouldn't be surprised if this is made in China. I don't think it says it on there, though. Oh, God, see, it's sharp. I just went like
Oh,
this.
Marine X, you
and
have
it
his
caught my
attention
skin.
fully.
It's really sharp. Oh, here, this is what I was thinking. There's another knife on the back of it that you can use to cut things. So you can put things in there and it'll cut it. So you could cut something
Holy
there.
shit.
Or you can use the serrated part to cut a rope. So it has many uses. It's quite a good knife.
I don't think this
Serrated
part.
So you could put things in there and it'll cut it.
I don't think. Okay, that part's to cut ropes.
So you
Okay.
can cut something there, or you can use the serrated part to cut a rope. So it has many uses. It's quite a good
Yes.
knife.
Quite a good knife, definitely.
I've had this for many, many years, and I always have these in the office because that's where I use them most.
Mm-hmm. So that's not EDC.
For seatbelt or rope. Right, yeah, exactly. Like a seatbelt slicer if you need to get out of a car, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. That's why you keep it in the office, right? Okay, yep. That's why he keeps it in the office. For his seatbelt. Mm-hmm.
Trap cutter. Escape a seatbelt in a car accident. Aha.
Yep. Perfect place for it is the office.
I don't put my belt on in the office, though. So I ride belt free in here. Don't report me.
Oh. Vike says ALT would never be single. He will always have cat. That is not true, Vikes, but I appreciate it anyway. Big Beppo says, I'm surprised Marine X is a detractor. Good channel. Big ups, Marine X. You are a known entity on the internet. Marine X, you legend. Seems like you have his attention, too. Hope you push it a little more. Ask about unrealistic cheese on your knives.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Now show the guns? No, I can't do that. I would never do that. I can't believe people do that. They like to pull guns out on stream and shit. It's like, what are you doing?
What?
Like, really? You really think you should do that? That's a good, smart idea to start showing your firearms collection on a stream. Right. Anyway.
What? Why was that? Well, okay. He's talking about Sir Moist. That's right. When he showed his guns. But he just showed a knife, so I mean, it's not that much different.
What about flashlights? No, I'm not a flashlight aficionado. I have a few, but they're not great. I have a couple energizers.
Good question.
At one point, I had a really heavy one, but I think I got
What kind of flashlight you rocking?
rid of it. I think it broke. Not a big flashlight guy. Okay. All right. Well, guys, I guess...
What kind of pencil sharpener are you rocking? That's what we got to do. Okay, tomorrow, let's make that our theme. Is like, ask him what kind of man he is. Like, like for example, like, what kind of wine bottle opener are you rocking over there? Oh, that's cool. Like, think of the most innocuous thing you could think of that you can buy something for and, like, see if he has it, right? So, like, I'm trying to think of, what kind of spoons you rocking over there? You like the silver? Or you go crazy and go for the black metal? Let me know what you use. Come on.
We're done. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember,
what kind of electric can opener you using over there?
We're only one stream today. Don't expect all the usual content on the channel as usual.
Tape measure, yeah. See, the jokes write themselves. Yeah, you doing one hole punch or you got a 3-hole punch? What kind of pizza cutter you have?
But tomorrow we're back to usual. Tomorrow we'll have a full day of gameplay streaming.
Thank God.
To end my streaming week. Okay, but I certainly hope you'll check out DSP Tries It, even if you can't watch it live. It'll be going live over on...
He's doing Patreon, he's doing Cam Girl videos for Slayer today. So that's why he's not doing that.
DSP Reacts later today. All right, guys? All right, well, thank you all for a great podcast. I hope that you enjoyed
lot of
the
fun,
show.
Yeah.
Especially the Switch React.
I got a Beretta myself.
And I shall be back tomorrow.
No. My name's not Loretta. I have a knife. It's a Beretta.
A fun week.
Yeah. I think this might be can opener. Not sure. I keep it in the office.
See you then.
A lot of people say it's for seat belts, but I just keep it in the office.
Right,
I don't know. It's kind of my thing.
So a few other things here. Marine X says you can't even touch a gun on a live stream. It's against terms of service. People are unaliving themselves. I got hit during my podcast. Did you really? It's just too many idiots who sadly just don't respect weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll pull it out to show off and shit like morons. And you know, anyone who has a firearm, who has a brain, knows that you treat it with respect, pure safety. You're not showing off. You're not showing, look at me, I'm a big shot because I have a gun. You don't do that shit. Safety. You're not showing off. You're not trying, look at me, I'm a big shot because I have a gun. You don't
big shot?
Do that shit. Right? It's supposed to be there for self-defense. It's supposed to be there to protect your family, what you own, you know? It's not to fuck around with and show off with, but people are morons.
Pure safety.
So they do bad things, and they fucking end up shooting themselves and holes through their ceiling and shit. They're morons.
Well, here's the thing. We do know that at least the idea of Catherine having a gun is correct because of the police report. So Catherine could have had a gun. We don't know if she did or not officially, but she might have had one, which means she might have brought it to Washington, which means there might be one in that household now, but I doubt it personally. But it seems like when she was strapped for cash, that might be something you sell, right? But I don't know.
It's a tool, but it's a dangerous tool, and it needs to be treated with safety and respect at all times.
Yes, it is a dangerous tool.
Okay, Staples did a $2 super chat and said the dirty Mountain Dew is good. It's like a root beer float. What do you mean?
Oh God.
You mean like the flavor of ice cream in root beer? Yeah, but it's Baja Blast, dude.
Yeah.
It's not going to taste like root beer. It's disgusting. I don't want that. Yuck. All right. We're going to get set up here for Stalker.
Guys, pretty far from the goal. Do we get another braiding here? Let's see.
We're going to play American Red Cross Wildfire Relief Game.
Oh,
apparently.
Let's make fun of it. Yep. Good thing. Good thing to make fun of, huh, Philip? Did you not realize what that was
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
before you started saying that, sir?
Fire Relief Game,
Uh-huh.
apparently.
Philip?
Okay.
Philip?
It's on sale. Or you could just get Game Pass. I don't know why you would buy it. All right. Let's take a brief break for me to use the restroom before we start with Stalker today. But then we're going to jump in and
please,
set up here on
guys.
the PC because I am playing Stalker on PC now. And thanks for stopping by, Marine X. Thanks to everyone who's chilling. I hope you won't go away because, guys, we've got Stalker 2, and then we've got the DSP tries it after. That should be good.
Marine X said, I got a film. He said, I hope you don't go away, guys.
I hope you won't go away because, guys, we've got Stalker 2, and then we've got the DSP tries it after. That should be good. And thanks for stopping by, Marine X. Thanks to everyone who's chilling. I hope you won't go away because, guys, we've got Stalker 2, and then we've got the DSP tries it after. That should be good. And I'm seriously hoping to hit the goal today, at least the one goal, because
Gotcha.
I'm not streaming tonight. So hitting the goal on the stream would be great.
Good idea.
But let's go ahead.
Thanks
Let's do
for
some
stopping
funny
by.
clips
Please
in the
don't
meantime, and
leave.
I'll use the restroom, and then I'll be back, and we will
Hey, Marine X, thanks for stopping by. Please don't leave, though.
get
Please.
started. Okay.
Please don't leave.
Here we go.
Okay, we're gonna finish up here soon in a second here. Let's see the. Okay, we're going for an extended period of time here, though. All right, 13:06, 5 minutes. This is the best way to keep your viewership, by the way, is just dip out for 8 minutes at a time. There we go.
Wow.
This is the best
great
way to keep
game.
people involved.
It's sad that they never made a sequel and the whole franchise got, canned because the studio closed and everything. What a good game. I miss genuinely good games like that. All right.
Okay, whatever. I don't care what he's talking about.
All right, you
Take
guys
a
ready? Ready to get set up for Stalker here? I got to readjust everything for PC gaming now. Oh, Kyle says, you never put 5 anonymous gifted subs on the leaderboard? Oh, shit. Hold on. Probably because I missed them.
It's
Take a
probably because
look.
I missed them.
Oh, that's right, because they don't show on my leaderboard. Remember, I told you guys? They are. It doesn't show up in my so far. So, we'll be playing for about an hour. Then my wife is going to arrive home from work, and we're going to order the food. The food will probably arrive between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll play at least 2 hours of Stalker, if not a little more, depending on when the food arrives. Okay? Cool. Yeah, that's funny. It was Beaver Bother, and someone says, no, he would have gifted 1/5 of a membership. Exactly. He would have promised to gift 20 and gifted 1/2 of one. That's what he does, and that's why he's banned. Because he's a jerk. He's a lying jerk. No, actually, he's banned because he was very annoying. He kept complaining that I wasn't paying attention to him. I'm like, dude, I'm not your fucking parent. Get the fuck out of here. How annoying.
Nice.
All right.
Guys, on that note, though, guys. Seriously, guys.
He apparently thought I was his dad. All right, here we go.
This looks pretty good. This setup looks sweet.
Let's get set up here. Proper spacing of the mic. Exactly. He needed daddy DSP. He wanted me to be his daddy or something. Very disturbing. Spoiler alert, I'm no one's dad. Nor do I want to be. That's
What about
the whole point.
Jasper?
If I wanted kids, I'd have my own. I got a
Jasper
cat.
downstairs crying right now.
I want to be. That's the whole point. If I wanted kids, I'd have my own. I got a cat, and the cat cuts me up on podcast. He chops me up with his feet. This is a butcher.
Ow.
My cat is a
Okay.
vicious butcher.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, Jasper.
Put on my stalker helmet and armored vest. If only I had one, I would put it on.
No, don't.
Dark
We're
side
going to end soon.
patriarch.
Do not,
What's
King
up, Big
Jab.
Shooter? How are you today?
What's up, Big Shooter? That is
Welcome,
3, by the
everybody.
way. That is 3. I'll count it, even though we're almost done. YouTube mode it ends, though. Just letting you know. We have a small chance.
Up and away. Oh, no.
That is 3. We are at 3 now. We are at 3. We are 1 away. However, when YouTube mode starts, the game is over. We try again. We try again tomorrow.
Who's going to get us to 50? Who's going to get us to the $50 level of support today? We're only a couple bucks away. Let's hit 50. Or hey, if someone wanted to drop a 10 bomb over on Kick and get us to 100, that would obviously be great.
Okay. Got it.
Pile those shaders, baby. What I would say is it would be great to get some memberships. We don't have any memberships right now. We haven't had them in a few days.
Shoot.
And no, it doesn't have to be Iron Chef Sakai. People should stop bringing up certain contributors.
Why?
You're gonna say there. How about this? If you want to say Iron Chef Sakai, you got to drop a contribution first. Then you can say his name.
Then why? What are you gonna
pretty
do?
hypocritical, no?
How's that hypocritical? How is that hypocritical? What
Wow,
does that
shaders
mean?
are taking their time today.
And he's very afraid to say Iron Chef Sakai sometimes. Like, certain contributors. Big Up's Wandering Monk, who says, we need a knife to get straws out of the paper. Yeah, we need a knife to open the paper plates. That's why we have everyday carry of two knives. BR Joe says, Dave doesn't respect weapons. He's scared of them. And also women. That works for that too. Jericho TSK says, what is the gun show? We can't do gun shows. All right, let's do
Jasper, what are you doing? He's licking my toe. Jasper, don't lick my toe, you silly boy.
Big ups King Jack for this,
Licking
by
my
the way.
toe.
I gotta make new ones, honestly, guys. I really need to make new ones. I will at some point in my life make new ones. Oh, that's a tough one. Tough one. Very tough.
Usually the shader compiling is fast, but
some say the hardest one.
today it's taking its sweet time.
That was my nickname in college, by the way. The hardest one.
I got the nuclear setup for Stalker today. The nuclear RGBs, I'll show you. It's the nuclear RGB lights behind me, even on my keyboard. My keyboard has the nuclear RGBs for Stalker today.
Look at those nuclear.
Hopefully it goes smooth today. I don't think it will, though. Stalker's pretty rough. As we're approaching the end game, it's getting tougher and rougher. That's for sure. Say ICS in front of a mirror while dropping 3 sub bombs. And then Battleduck said, chant his name 3 times while burning $100 in front of a mirror. There you go.
You get the joke,
I know,
right?
it makes my hair glow. Watch this.
No,
Look at
I don't.
that. It's like a nuclear glow
green
around
screen.
my hair. Pretty cool.
That's actually weird, but okay.
I don't remember what volume for this game. Every game's different these days. They still don't have a set volume level for gaming. So I never know how loud or low to make any particular game. Let's see here. Probably go with this level. See how this works right here. All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and
No temple, and no. Well, unrealistic cheese we can leave up
welcome
there for now,
back
but
to Stalker 2. We are just heading into a mission here where I think we're storming a base
no one cares. Going
with
live.
Scar's group.
No, I'm not going back. That was it. He went to YouTube mode. Tired of it. We had a lot of fun today. Think of all the fun we did today. We got almost completed our bounty board, which will, again, all you have to do to have a chance of getting the merchandise is commenting on this video, all right? So this video will turn into a live stream to a video. Check Pacapacity's tip, all right? Pacapacity's tip says, I got unrealistic cheese just after YouTube mode. Okay, hold on. Okay. As long as it didn't involve giving money, then it counts, obviously. I will listen, though. Okay.
today. I hope I don't have to keep...
Hold on. YouTube mode starts. We were pretty far behind. All right, here we go.
Everyone right here. Welcome back to Stalker
Here we go.
2. We are just heading into a mission here where I think we're storming a base. How this is
Oh,
gonna
22
go.
second mark? Okay, let's see.
Effective. Bullets.
Here we go.
Will do full damage from a whole room away. My shotgun does nothing.
Okay, there.
Like, the only thing I can hurt them with is a sniper rifle. That's literally it. So I have to equip the sniper rifle,
We are waiting for unrealistic cheese.
which I only have 8 bullets for. And I
Your
have to
tips
somehow kill
invalidate,
them all with the
obviously.
sniper rifle. The game sucks.
Okay.
Left.
Here we go. Could be this.
Grenades are worthless. The grenades don't work.
Pretty cool.
Grenades don't do anything in this game. They're completely pointless. They're awful.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it's not a user error.
Amazing.
Oh, that's you. Okay,
The
I see
grenades
it
are
now.
so useless in the game. You have
I
to
see it
throw
now.
like 20 of them to be effective.
I
Most
see the
enemies just get right
unrealistic
back up and
cheese
don't
in
even
the
care.
chat.
Bottom line is, if you vote to Chick-fil-A for the DSP tries it, their food's good and tastes like real stuff, not unrealistic cheese flavor that drowns out Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do Chick-fil-A. I haven't done a Chick-fil-A ever. Or DSP tries it or anything. So that would be a good first time one, perhaps.
Congratulations, everybody. We got there. Cleared the bounty board. First time we ever did the bounty board, and we cleared it out. Big ups, everybody. That means we'll give 2 things. We'll have 2 winners tomorrow, all right? 2 winners will be tomorrow, but I think I do have to make it more difficult next time, unfortunately, guys. But I will do 2 raffles, so 2 people are going to win. No Olmec piece, though. That's not going to happen. 2 merchandise winners, all right? We got Leonardo DiCaprio. We got Long cheeseburger. We got unrealistic cheese. We got skinny feminine. We did everything. So you got to leave a comment on this video, and we will make it happen. And we will. I'll make sure 2 people win tomorrow. We'll do the draw tomorrow. All right. So, and minor meal. Excuse me. Yeah, minor meal. I don't want to forget about minor meal. All right, my friends. That will do it for now. You're all legends. Big ups to Shadow Slammer, who says, fuck you, I play Russian roulette with my semi-automatic. So there we go. There's a big up Shadow Slammer. Hope that's not true. And Copeside Phil says, guys, don't leave me. Well, I'm doing the opposite of that. I am leaving because you're all legends and we got to go at some point. Be sure to leave a message for the Tractor Beam tonight. I'll see you at 8:30 tonight. I will redirect you there after the outro song. You're all fucking legends, all right? We'll see you tomorrow with Snood, and we'll see you tonight on the Tractor Beam, all right? Thanks for chilling, everybody. See you tomorrow. See you tonight. Bye.
do, 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 do.